heads of various programs, internal and external participants, teaching fraternity for this prestigious 6-day online Atal Faculty Development Program on Mastering Data Visualization, a hands-on approach with Power BI, organized by Presidency School of Computer Science and Engineering, Presidency University. The Presidency Group of institutions, with 48 years of excellence in education, has established itself as a leader in delivering quality education, comprising 8 schools, 4 colleges, and an university. Presidency Group of institutions has earned various prestigious recognitions, including the Most Promising Institute in South India award at British South India Council of Commerce and Business Meet. With a strong commitment to academic excellence and innovation, Presidency University continues to lead by example. In collaboration with AICTE Training and Learning Academy, ATIL, which is renowned for promoting professional and academic growth through skill enhancing faculty development programs, Presidency University is proud to organize this ATIL FDP. Focused on data visualization, this FDP aligns with the shared vision of both institutions to equip educators with cutting edge knowledge and practical skills, empowering them to enhance their teaching and research capabilities in today's evolving academic landscape. Through this FDP, we are setting out on a journey to unlock the power of data visualization. We begin our event by seeking the blessings of God. I call upon Mr. Shankar J., Assistant Professor, School of Computer Science and Engineering, to read the verses from Bhagavad Gita.
Thank you, Meera ma'am. Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 3, verse number 19. Tasma dasakta satata karya karma samachar. Asakto aicharan karma paramapoti purusha. Meaning, go on efficiently doing your duty at all times without attachment, doing work without attachment, man attain supreme. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
For holy verses from Kunar, please welcome Mr. Pakruddin B., Assistant Professor, School of CSE.
Thank you, ma'am. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. Meaning Surah Al-Ikhlas, chapter number 112. In the name of God, the gracious, the merciful. Say He is God, the one, God the absolute. He begets not, nor was He begotten, and there is nothing comparable to Him. Thank you.
For the divine verses from the Bible, let's welcome Ms. Ashishika Singh, Assistant Professor, School of Computer Science and Engineering.
Thank you, Ma. Proverbs 3, 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him and He will make your paths straight. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you all. We feel blessed indeed. Our desire is to extend a gracious and inclusive welcome to all our distinguished guests and participants. I now have the pleasure of inviting our respected Head of Department, Dr. S. Praveen Raja, our invaluable pillar for this event.
Thank you, madam. Data is the new oil, but without visualization, it's just crude. With these inspiring words, I extend a warm welcome to everyone present for the Atal sponsored 6 days faculty development program titled Mastering Data Visualization, a hands-on approach using Power BI. It's my privilege to welcome our esteemed dignitaries today in online, Dr. Samir Khan, Pro Vice Chancellor, School of Engineering, and Dean, School of CSE and IS. Welcome you, sir, who has been a pillar of support for this event. I also would like to welcome Dr. Abdul Sharif, Dean, School of Engineering, on this gracious moment. I would like also acknowledge the valuable contributions to our associate deans, Dr. Shakira Madam and Dr. Maithili K. Nair, in her absence. Welcome you, Madam. A special welcome to today's resource person, Ms.Neetu Pi from University of West London, RAC Campus, Dubai, who will be sharing her expertise with us. Welcome you, ma'am. I also extend my warmest greetings to all the faculty members from various colleges and universities and the participants. Welcome you all. In today's digital era, the ability to transform the raw data into meaningful insights is a crucial for informed decision making. As Edward rightly said, clarity and simplicity are the best important things to represent our data. This FTP is designed to empower the participants with the necessary skills to leverage the leading visualization tools such as Power BI. We extend our sincere gratitude to AACTE Training and Learning Atal Academy for their supporting in making this program possible. We also deeply appreciate the efforts of our distinguished speakers around the globe who will guide us through best practices and innovative approaches in the data visualization. Over the next 6 days, participants will engage in comprehensive learning experience covering fundamental concepts, hands-on exercises, and real-world applications of Power BI. This FTB offers not only an opportunity to enhance the technical skills, but also a platform to collaborate, exchange the ideas, and explore the new possibilities in data analytics. I encourage each of you to proactively participate in discussions and practical sessions. As we embark on this enriching journey, let us keep in mind the words of Hans Rosling said that the goal is to turn the data into information and information into insight. Once again, a heartfelt welcome to all of you, wishing you a productive and enriching learning experience. Thank you once again.
Thank you for this affectionate welcome, sir. Now, to provide us with an overview of the objectives and structure of this FDP, I invite Dr. Akshata, Assistant Professor from School of CSE and the coordinator, who has been the driving force behind this FDP, to introduce the program and share her vision for this event.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I take this opportunity to sorry for the network issue. To explain the vision of the event and also a brief overview of the event. Before I share my scope of the event, I would like to thank AICT as well as our management and Dean and the PVC and Dean Dr. Samiruddin sir and our HOD for providing an opportunity to propose a various proposals to an AICT and other prestigious organization and exploring to the different environment. So coming to the scope of the event, so we have designed a mastering data visualization and hands-on approach with Power BI by discussing with the various industry specialists as well as academicians to provide the educators, researchers, professionals with in-depth knowledge and practical expertise in creating the impact of data visualization. Through step-by-step practical approach, all of our participants will gain the skills in data import, cleansing, as well as creating the interactive dashboards, as well as advanced data analytics in Power BI. I hope by end of this FDP session of 6 days FDP session, all our participants will be ready to apply these capability in educational, research, business settings to support data-driven decision making. So basically, in our FDP, we have designed to cover a basic introduction to the Power BI and data visualization concept, as well as the data modeling in Power BI, advanced charting techniques, advanced DAX techniques, AI-powered visual in Power BI, publishing reports to the Power BI service, and many more. So main objective of the event was to develop the fundamental skills in the Power BI, promote practical application among the different interactive dashboards, advanced analytical abilities, and also empower the data-driven decision making. So I would like to request all the participants to take the maximum benefit of this FDP, where now data visualization as well as Power BI is driving the resource. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for providing us with a clear understanding of what to expect in the upcoming days. Our next addressing promises to offer valuable insights from a distinguished leader, widely recognized for exceptional leadership and vision. With utmost humility, I invite our esteemed Pro Vice Chancellor, SOE, and Dean of School of Computer Science and Engineering and School of Information Science, Dr. Mohammad Samiruddin Khan, a true visionary and a steadfast disciplinarian, to deliver the presidential address. His profound wisdom and dedication to excellence are sure to inspire and elevate our gathering today. Sir, please.
Sir, your mic is on mute, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Now
Yes,
it is
sir.
audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you did not hear me in the beginning. Just, hello?
Yes, sir. Not a word, sir.
So, a very good evening to all the esteemed faculty and participants. And I would like to thank Mrs. Meena Kumari for such a wonderful introduction of mine. Thanks for the kind words spoken about me. I would like to start with congratulating the team of Dr. Praveen Raja for getting grant from the AIST for conducting such a meaningful workshop, which is contemporary and very happening kind of technology. In fact, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all for this wonderful workshop on data visualization. It's an essential field that has the power to transform raw data into meaningful narratives. As rightly said by Dr. Praveen Raja, data is the new oil and idea is the new currency. So data is the new oil, as you can infer out of it that crude oil cannot run engines and vehicles. Similarly, crude data or raw data cannot bring any meaningful interpretations. To go to further extent, even uncleansed data will only give hallucination to the person using it. So in our increasingly data-driven world, the ability to visualize data effectively is no longer a luxury now. It's a necessity. So data visualization bridges the gap between complex data sets and actionable insights. It will empower us to make informed decisions, spot trends, and uncover hidden patterns. So for the Faculty of Computer Science and Engineering, mastering this skill has become pivotal in both academic and professional arenas. Just imagine trying to decipher vast amount of data from text alone. It will be overwhelming and in many cases nearly impossible to extract the true value of that data. And this is where data visualization steps in, uh, turning numbers into pictures and complex relationships into intuitive visuals that our brains can quickly grasp. I'm sure that during this workshop, you all will delve into the principles of data visualization. You'll be exploring various techniques and tools that can enhance our ability to present data clearly and effectively. I think you'll be basically experiencing basic charts and graphs to advanced interactive dashboards. I'm sure that you will discover how different visualization on methods can highlight different aspects of your data. Moreover, I hope that you'll be examining real world applications of data visualizations across various industries. As you know, healthcare to finance to education and research. These are the various industries, which are basically using data visualization to but it will also inspire innovative ways to apply the skills in your own work. And I would definitely like you to percolate this knowledge, what you gain out of this workshop, to the student level because they are the end beneficiary. I encourage each of you to actively participate, ask questions, and collaborate with your peers. I hope this workshop is designed to be hands on, as mentioned in the title, ensuring that you live with practical skills that you can immediately implement in your teaching, research, and professional projects. So let us together, embark on this journey of transforming data into power and uh, into powerful visual stories that can, inform, persuade, and inspire. So thank you, and let us make this workshop a resounding success. I once again congratulate the team of Dr. Raja, and thanks for giving me this opportunity to speak. God bless. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words that truly inspired us to make the most of this FTP. It is now my pleasure to invite our esteemed Associate Dean, Dr. Shakira L., a woman with a unique vision, to address the gathering. Ma'am, please.
Yes, so thank you, Meena Kumari ma'am, for the things. So good evening to all. Is that my voice is audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You're audible.
Audible
Yes.
only.
Yes, so first of all, I welcome you all the participants for this AICT sponsored Atal FDP for the 6 days faculty development program. And with the topic of mastering data visualization, it's a hands-on approach with the Power BI tool. So I need to congratulate Dr. Praveen Raja, our head of the department, and along with his team, Dr. Akshata and Mr. Rajan, for coordinating this wonderful faculty development program. Because once if this we got this Atal FDP sanction, so actually I appreciated the coordinators that the name itself is the data visualization. They have mentioned the word called mastering data visualization. So because those the participants are there in this online FDP, you can see that, yeah, some people will aware about that, how to do the data visualization by using Power BI tool or Tableau, or so many tools are available. But our FDP, with that coordination of this wonderful team, they have clearly mentioned it's a mastering data visualization. So that name itself, it's very catchy because in today's data-driven world, so you hope that, so we have surrounded with the numbers, statistics, so many data sets we are handling. Maybe for your research work, you have handled with many of the data sets also. As I rightly pointed out, so this FDP is full and full related to the hands-on with the Power BI tool. So our coordinators are well structured with the content for each and every day. So we have gone through the topics also. And it's a future of data visualization. So whichever the things you people are going to get out of this FTP with the content, with the hands-on, so all these things are related to the research. So how we can work on with the future of data visualization also. because nowadays, yes, we are dealing with the real-time data sets. I hope that you people are also working on with that. And also so many AI-driven insights are there. So for that, you have to deal with the data sets. So many works are going on in the back end. So mastering data visualization. So I can simply tell that it's not a skill, it's an art. So you people have to experience each and everything. So by getting the hands-on experience, by doing the things, so you will get to know how we can analyze the data, how we can visualize the data in terms of graph, and so many things are there. So I can tell as a last statement, it's a gap. You can understand, you can first of all, you can understand the complexity of which data sets you are handling. So many things are linked with this particular topic itself. So definitely I will tell that you people have a fruitful session for this next 6 days. So whether you are a student or if you are a professional, normally as a student means you are research scholar also. As a professional or otherwise, out of that maybe you are a crucious learner also. So I encourage all the participants throughout this entire journey of FDP. You people will be as a master for the data visualization concept. So my main goal is it's just not to show the data, but how to deal with the data. So that is the very meaningful insight you will get it. So with this, once again, I congratulate all the participants. And also I heard from the coordinator, there are hardly 200 plus registrations are there for this Atal FDP. So happy to see all these participants also. And that too, I observed only one thing. There are so many outside participants are participating. I heard from the coordinator, Dr. Akshada. She said in the evening that nearly 160 plus participants are from outside. So by seeing the count itself, I can say that how the topic is related with your maybe for your teaching, for your research. So all these things you will get an insight in this FDP. So I congratulate once again so all the participants, and also I can congratulate the coordinators. Once again, I repeat Dr. Praveen Raja, Dr. Akshata, and Mr. Rajan. Along with that, our wonderful host, Dr. Meena Kumari also. So thank you once again. So all the best for this complete day of FDP. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your encouraging and insightful words. The seamless culmination of any event reflects dedicated efforts, intense coordination, and collaborative spirit. Let's express our gratitude on the significant occasion of 6-day online adult faculty development program on mastering data visualization, a hands-on approach with Power BI. On behalf of organizing committee, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to Dr. Mohammad Samiruddin Khan, our respected Pro Vice Chancellor and Dean, for his inspiring presidential address. Your leadership continues to uplift the academic standards of our university, and we deeply appreciate your support, sir. Thank you, sir. A special thanks to Dr. Abdul Sharif, Professor and Dean, School of Engineering, for joining us today. Thank you, sir. A heartfelt thank you to our Associate Deans, Dr. Shakira L. and Dr. Maithili K. Nair, for sharing insightful thoughts and encouragement during this inaugural session. Thank you, ma'am. I would also like to thank Dr. S. Praveen Raja, our Head of Department, for his warm welcome address and his continuous guidance in making this FDP a success. Thank you, sir. A special thanks to Dr. Akshata and Mr. Rajan T, coordinators of Aftal FDP, for introducing the program and for tireless efforts in organizing this event. Thank you. My heartfelt thanks to all the organizing committee members, Mr. Shankar J, Mr. Pakruddin, Dr. Swapna, Ms. Suma Gowda, Ms. Ashishika Singh, Mr. Deepak, and entire teaching and non-teaching staff who always stand by us and motivate. Most importantly, I would like to take a moment to sincerely thank all our resource persons, especially Ms.Neetu, Professor from University of London, who will be the resource person for today's event, who has graciously accepted our invitation to be part of this FTP and share their expertise. Your sessions are greatly anticipated, and we are excited to gain from the wealth of knowledge you will be imparting throughout this program. We are deeply grateful to AICTE Atal Academy for providing this valuable platform and for their continuous support in fostering faculty development. An event of this dimension cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling months in advance. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated committee. I thank all the participants from various organizations for your enthusiasm and active involvement. Your presence is what this FDP truly meaningful. Wishing all the participants a fruitful session ahead. Let the exploration into the world of data visualization begin. Thank you everyone for being a part of this inaugural session of the 6-day online Atal FDP. We are about to embark on an enriching and interactive learning experience. In closing, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all our key officials, speakers, and everyone involved in organizing this event. Your commitment to advancing knowledge and fostering a community of learning is truly commendable. Thank you, everyone. The next session by Ms. Neetu will start in a while. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Meena Kumari ma'am and Dr. Pravintaraja sir.
Thank you, ma'am, for joining our session.
Thank you for joining this event. Thank you, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, ma'am. Thank you for constant support.
Sessions. Thank you.
Ashishika, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
We shall start the first session of the day. Neetu, ma'am?
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. Am I audible?
Good evening, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Just a while, just to confirm. Ashishika, ma'am, you can take over the session.
Yeah, ma'am, sure. Good evening, everyone. Honorable dignitaries, respected colleagues, esteemed guests, and dear participants. It is with immense pleasure that I welcome you all to the day 1 of 6 of our Atal FDP program, focusing on Introduction to Power BI for Data Visualization. We are privileged to have with us Ms.Neetu Pi as our expert for this session. Ms. Neetu holds an MTech in Computer Engineering and is pursuing her PhD in the same domain. Currently, she works as a lecturer at the University of West London, RAC branch campus. With over 8 years of teaching experience, she has actively contributed to research and published numerous articles in reputable international journals and book chapters. An accomplished academic, Ms. Neetu was the university topper during her studies and is also engaged in extracurricular activities. Her expertise and dedication have made her a sought after resource person invited by various colleges to share her knowledge. Please join me. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Ms. Neetu Pillai as she leads us in this exciting and insightful session. This is going to be an interactive and a hands-on session, so I request all the participants to kindly make the most out of it. Without any further delay, I request our resource person to take charge of the session. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, Ashika ma'am. So, a warm good evening to one and all present. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. So, first and foremost, I would like to congratulate Presidency University for organizing the 6 days Atal FDP on the topic Mastering Data Visualization, a hands-on approach with Power BI. And also, I would like to congratulate the core team members and a sincere thank you to all the core team members for inviting me as a resource person to share my knowledge on the same topic. So, without much ado, shall I begin with the session, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay, thank you. So I'm just sharing my screen. Yes, is my screen visible? Can someone please acknowledge?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so let us start with our topic for the day, which is Introduction to Power BI for Data Visualization Concepts. So, what is Power BI? So, from the name itself, Power BI, BI stands for Business Intelligence. Okay, so Power BI is a powerful business intelligence tool which is used by business analysts and professionals to gain insights so that they can make data driven decisions. And this Power BI is actually a product developed by Microsoft. So, since Microsoft have developed this Power BI is having a flexibility through which we can integrate it with different Microsoft products like Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Azure, SQL Server, which basically means I can seamlessly fetch data from these softwares. Now, how these data will be fetched, that I will show you when we go with the hands-on demo. So the conclusion over here is, since Power BI is developed by Microsoft, we can easily integrate this Power BI with Microsoft products like Excel, Azure, and SQL Server. And what is the main purpose of this Power BI? The main purpose of this Power BI is it is used as a data visualization platform. So it consists of different tools, different business analytical tools, which allows user to connect various data sources so that we can create interactive dashboards and we can get insights. According to those insights, we can make business decisions and we can make profit for our respective organization. Now, what are the key components of Power BI? The key components of Power BI, first one, which is popularly we all are using, is Power BI Desktop. So Power BI Desktop is where one can import the data, clean the data, transform the data, and model the data. So with the help of this desktop version, I can literally load data from different sources. I can perform data transformation. Under data transformation, we can clean our data, we can remove all the duplicate values, we can remove all the irrelevant data. Basically, we can prepare our data for the analytics. Once my data is prepared, once my data is transformed, using visualization concepts, I would be modeling my those data. The second one is Power BI Mobile. Now, just like the desktop version, we also have Power BI Mobile version 2. So the Power BI mobile app lets you view and interact with your dashboard on your smartphone or tablet. So the same dashboard which we are creating in our desktop, we can actually access that dashboard in our mobile version too. That is the benefit of Power BI Mobile. We are having an option of mobile layout. Once you click on that mobile layout, we can literally see all our dashboards in our phone. We need not have a desktop. Just within our phone, we can interact with the dashboards. We can see all the required data and we can update our manager on the phone call too. Then we are having is Power BI service. So Power BI service, now what is the use of this? So Power BI service hosts your reports, dashboards, and data sets, making them accessible to others. Now, if I want to share my dashboard or if I want to share my report to my manager so that manager can present the dashboard in the meeting, with the help of Power BI service, I can literally share my dashboards to them. Okay, all I need to do is I just need to enter the UR, I mean the link for my I just need to copy paste the link. I need to send it to my manager. Manager at his place, he can access my dashboard and present it in the meeting. And the last one, yet the powerful one, is the Power Query. So the Power Query is a powerful data connection and transformation tool which literally allows a user to import the data, clean the data, and reshape the data from various sources before loading it to the Power BI data model. So rather than working on the data, okay, now as one of the speakers rightly said, there are lots of irrelevant data, lots of raw data circulating all around, isn't it? We can't use that raw data as it is. Transformation is required, cleaning is required, because if you are trying to perform visualization on this raw data, obviously it is meaningless. So with the help of Power Query, before creating the visualization, we would be transforming our data as per these required standard. Once the data is transformed, we would be modeling them. So these are some of the key components of Power BI. Now, what are the different operation and tasks that can be performed in Power BI? So first one is data connection. Okay. So Power BI is, as we know, the name itself, power. So it's a powerful tool through which I can connect data from various sources. I can collect data either from a simple Excel sheet, from a simple CSV file, from a PDF file, from my cloud servers, from my databases, different options are there. Once we start with hands-on, I'll show you what are the different options. But it's such a powerful tool that I can literally gather data from different sources. So once the data is gathered from different sources, obviously we know it would be in not in consistent format, isn't it? There will be chances of duplication, there will be chances of missing value, many errors will be there. So to overcome that errors, we would be performing data transformation. In data transformation, we would be cleaning our data, shaping our data as per the requirement, combine the data from multiple sources so that the consistency and accuracy is ensured. So once my data is in the standard format, we know the next step would be the data modeling. We create relationship between tables to build a data model, enabling insightful analysis. So Power BI is again and again I'm saying it's a powerful tool. Why I'm saying this is just by loading multiple records or multiple tables in my Power BI system, automatically it establishes relationship between them. I need not physically do a relationship mapping. The system itself, with the help of primary key, foreign key, the system identifies automatically. With that primary key, foreign key concept, automatically builds a relationship between different tables. And just by firing a simple query, it performs all the join operations and we can get our final results. That powerful it is. Last and the most important point, visualization. So, how long we remember the numbers, right? We can't remember the numbers. We are not that Einstein to remember all the numbers. So, visualization is something which will really help one to retain the attention, to capture the attention, also to display the data in a proper format. So, with the help of Power BI, we can choose from a wide range of charts and graph to visually represent your data. N number of charts options are available. From those charts, as per our requirement, we can select one chart and we can proceed with our visualizing the data. Now, different applications of Power BI. Now, many a times there's a misconception among people from the name Power BI, it is used only for businesses. No. Earlier was the time when it was used for businesses, but now all these sectors, even the education sector, research sector, all these sectors are using this concept of Power BI. So the popular ones obviously is in business intelligence. How in business intelligence basically? So in business intelligence, one gain insights into the key performance indicators. I can come to know what are my KPIs. Once I know what are my KPIs, with the help of Gauge chart, I can literally track my progress and identify the areas for improvement. And also in Power BI, we are having one analysis option. If there is a sudden loss in my data, literally once I click on that analysis button, with the help of AI, my Power BI tool will tell me why that loss have happened. See, imagine our work has been so, what to say, it's easy now. We need not sit and think why there is a loss. Automatically, the AI will do all the evaluations, and my AI will tell me, with the help of Power BI, obviously, it will tell me why there is a sudden dip or sudden loss in my sales or whatever is the reason. I will show you all those things once we start with our hands on how to analyze the data and all. Later on, we are having the another application of Power BI is marketing analytics. Okay, so if I want to analyze my customer data, if I want to measure camping according to my customer data, I can launch camping and I can also optimize my market strategies. Literally, there is an option of map in Power BI where region wise I can see where is my maximum sales taking place on. Okay, so we would be exploring all those options, but I'm just giving you all the key points which we would be seeing out. Then financial reporting. The third application of Power BI is financial reporting. With financial reporting, how we are using Power BI? It is mainly used for creating dynamic financial reports, track budget, and analyze financial performance. Okay, so if you see by end of the day, everything is interlinked, right? The main purpose of my Power BI is tracking, analyzing everything so that I can make a proper decision. That is the main goal of Power BI, to make data-driven decision. And the last and the key point is dashboard creation. We can present our KPIs and critical information in the forms of charts so that our data is being represented more in visually appealing format, and easily I can derive insights and make decision accordingly. Data visualization with Power BI. So let us start with our key topic now, data visualization. So it's not directly I'm creating a model, right? So first I need to fetch the data. The data will be fetched from various sources. Once the data is being fetched, I would be transforming them. I would be cleaning them. I would be removing all the outliers, irrelevant data, duplicate data. I would be removing all those things. So once I'm done with transformation, then we'll start with the visualization. So once my data is in the standard format, if I'm having more than one table, modeling will be done. After modeling, visualization will be done. So visualization can be done in the form of charts, graphs, and dashboards. So after visualization, we would be gaining insights from those. We would be discovering the patterns, trends, and actionable conclusion. According to the insights received, we would be making decisions. So basically, this is how a simple date steps which we do in data visualization. Normally, what people think directly we are creating model. No, before model, these are the different steps which we need to perform. Data collection, transformation, data modeling, visualization, insights, and in the end, with the help of all these tools, we can make a data-driven decision. Yes. creating visualization now. Now, again, it's not that I'm just simply creating a visualization. To create an attractive visualization or compelling visualization, there is some key points which we have to keep in our mind. First one is choose the right chart. Since Power BI gives us different facility to select different charts, one must know which chart we should choose when. Okay. So select visualization that best suits the type of your data and the story you want to tell. Don't use bar chart for some progress and all. For progression, if I want to show period of time, I would be using line chart. If I want to compare the categories, I would be using bar charts. So one person or the user must know which chart we must select to represent what kind of data. Okay, so choosing the right chart is what we must keep in our mind. Once you know which chart you want, second one is clear and concise. Okay, so in that chart, we must use clear labels, titles and legends to ensure easy understanding. Okay, it's not simply I have just dragged and dropped the x-axis, y-axis, and I have created the data. My chart should have proper name. My x-axis should be properly labeled. My y-axis should be properly labeled, and there should be clear so that whoever is seeing my chart, they should understand what's happening. Okay, so clear and concise is the second point which we have to keep in our mind. Third one is highlight trends. So emphasize important trends, patterns, and outliers using color, size, or shape. So we must use with the help of these colors, with the help of what to say, heat maps and all, must be able to highlight the trends. If there is more sales in one particular sector, in one particular region, with the help of heat maps, we can easily show that so that the moment I look at my chart, there's no need of discovering, sitting and analyzing. Just by looking at the chart, one must easily come to know what trend is going on. Okay, so one of the technique which we can use is we can use heat maps for that. Color encoding is present in heat maps. Then we are having is interactive experience, which is the key point of Power BI. And interactive experience is nothing but one can drill down. If my data is presented in the yearly format, when I drill down, I can get data in the quarterly format. Further, when I drill down, I can get data in the monthly format. Further, if I drill down, I can literally see the data in the day format. So Power BI gives us facility for this drill down operation, and we can also filter the data, and just by few clicks we can interact with our dashboards. I would be showing you that all those things, how we can interact with the dashboards and all. So the fourth point for creating compelling visualization is interactive experience. Then what are the different charts, commonly used charts for data visualization? Since this is our first day, we would be exploring all the basic operations of Power BI. As the days comes on, you would be having advanced topics. Since it's a day one, we'll keep it light. We would be exploring only the basic charts and all. So the first one is bar chart, which we are popularly using in our day-to-day life, isn't it? So we know bar charts are commonly used for comparing different values across the categories. It is ideal for comparing values across different categories or groups. Mainly in bar charts, which type of data we are using? We are using categorical data. So categorical data is what we would be using for bar charts. For example, regions, products, and so on. Also, if I want to compare like which product is making highest sale in which country, I can simply use a bar chart for the comparison purpose. Second one is line chart. Now, line charts are mainly used for visualizing the trends over a period of time. If I want to see my progress, if I want to see my growth over a period of time, I would be using a line chart for that. So line charts are mainly used for trend analysis. So it shows how your value changes over a period of time. It reveals the patterns and fluctuations. Okay. And line charts are mainly used for continuous data. If I want to present my continuous data, I can use line charts for that. It is best suited for continuous data like sales figures, website traffic. If I'm using my Power BI for environmental monitoring, for monitoring the website, for monitoring the temperature readings, I can use my line charts. Combo charts. Okay, so combo charts is nothing but we combine bar chart along with my line charts. Okay, that is what we call as a combo chart, combining bar chart and line chart together. So it is mainly used for visual clarity. It offers a clear comparison of trends and values over a period of time. Also, it establishes relationship between two different data sets. Another popular data visualization technique which we have is pie chart and donut charts. Okay, so this is how a pie chart looks and this is how a donut chart looks. Now, if you see, both are similar. Only thing is, in donut chart we do have a empty space in the middle, isn't it? So pie chart is used to show part of a whole. Okay, now for example, how many departments we have in our university, how many students we have department wise. If we want to show such statistics, we can use a pie chart for that. Then what is the difference between pie chart and donut chart? As I told you, both are same. Only difference is we have a space in the middle where I can write more data to make it more clarity, to make it more clear basically. Like I can give naming over here in this empty blank. I can add some categorical information like values, percentage, and insights. Okay, so donut chart is similar to pie chart with a hole in the center, allowing for an additional category or data point. The blank center can be used to display additional information like your values, percentage, key data insights, and so on. Now, second one is God chart. Okay, now why we are using God chart? God chart is mainly used for tracking your progress. So it is mainly used for tracking the visual progress. It clearly shows the progress towards a target or your goal. And also to get a real-time update, like how well is my sales department progressing? Is it poor? Is it below average? Is it average, above average, excellent, and so on? So it gives us a real-time insight. How is my department progressing? Scatter plots, which we are popularly using in our research and all. Okay, so we know scatter plots is mainly used for identifying the correlation between variables. And with the help of the scatter plot, we can easily identify which are our outliers, and according to that, we can discard them. Maps. Okay, this is one of the feature which I like in Power BI. We can literally use maps to represent our data. Now, if I'm having higher sale in USA or if I'm having higher sale in Switzerland, all those areas will be highlighted and it will literally tell me on what percentage of profit or how much amount of sales I'm making in those areas. Okay, in a geographically mapped location, whichever sectors are doing sales or whichever sectors are making profit, it gets highlighted. So it illustrates data distribution across geographical locations. It is suitable for visualizing individual data points or aggregating the data by location, city, country, or region. So if I have data in terms of some location like country, region, pin code, it's always better to use maps because it is more visually appealing to represent your data. And the most interesting feature, which I personally like in Power BI, slicers. Okay, it's just like a filters in our Excel, but in a visually representing way. So with the help of slicers, we can filter out our data according to the slicer which we have selected, we can represent our data. So the main purpose of slicers is filtering. It allows user to quickly filter data by selecting the specific values, and second one is we can easily update our visualization based on the slicer selection. So what value we have selected, according to that, your complete visualization changes. Now, if I selected 2015, year 2015, so what was my data in 2015? What was my profit? What was my loss? How is my product I mean, the number of products being sold. So that data will be shown for 2015. The moment I select 2016, my complete dashboard changes accordingly. It will showcase me the data of 2016. Same goes for 17, 18. So just by clicking on the slicers, our dashboard completely changes its value according to the data loaded. I'll be showing you those things when we start with the hands-on. Then comes our customizing reports and dashboards. So obviously after all our visualization creation chart, the next step which we are having is we have to create the reports and obviously the dashboard will be ready. So report design, choose layouts, themes and branding elements to create a cohesive and professional looks. So Power BI is having inbuilt different themes. Okay, we need not, if you want, you can load some external themes, but there are lots of inbuilt themes according to one's requirement. We just have to simply select a theme and we can make our report accordingly. Dashboard creation. Combine multiple visualization on a single canvas for a holistic overview of data. So rather than using one chart or two charts, if I'm having different charts to represent my data, it will give me more impact, right? But it should not be clustered. It should be clean and neat, but we can have different types of visualization in a single canvas. Interactive filters, as I told you, one of the interactive filters are slicers. We can use slicers to allow users to explore data from the different perspective. Data storytelling. You can narrate your data insights through well-crafted visuals and annotations. Okay. So these are the key points which we have to keep in our mind while creating reports and dashboards. Use cases. So Power BI is being widely used in retail analytics. Okay, so how it is used in retail analytics? One can monitor the sales trend patterns. We can identify our customer behavior, inventory management, which product is being sold highest in the month of June, or which product is being sold in the highest in the month of April. So all this retail analytics we can do with the help of our Power BI. Manufacturing operations. So, to track production efficiency, quality control, and machine performance, again, we can use a Power BI setup over there. Healthcare data analysis to analyze the patient data to make, if we are keeping a historic data of a patient, we can use those data also. So to analyze the patient data, to track treatment effectiveness and identify the areas for improvement. So just like in retail analytics, Power BI is quite popular nowadays in healthcare data analysis also to keep track of their patient records. For example, what type of patients are visiting more in the healthcare? Is it for dental? Is it for gynec? Is it for cancer treatment? So just in such a way, we can have an analysis of the hospital management. So Power BI can be used in the healthcare data analysis also. Future of Power BI. So AI and machine learning will play a more prominent role in Power BI, enabling automated insights and predictions. So if you see already this is now be integrated in Power BI. With the help of AI, I can actually do analysis now in Power BI. Okay. So already they have started integrating AI into the Power BI setup now for the automated insights and predictions. Second one, Power BI will integrate seamlessly with Microsoft products and services, offering a unified platform for data analysis and collaboration. So already, again, it's being integrated. We are having different Microsoft products through which data Power BI is compatible. I can load my data from all these Microsoft products and I can access them in a Microsoft, Power BI terminal, and I can do data visualization. Already it's there, but they are trying it more, trying to make it more refined so that efficiency is increased. Different softwares they're trying to incorporate so that it is more compatible with different versions and all. And the third one is Power BI will continue to expand its capabilities, providing enhanced support for big data, cloud computing, and advanced analytics. So we know every day, every minute, our technology is being changing, isn't it? So we have to be up to date. Same way, Power BI is continuously refining all its properties, all its capabilities, so that it can support big chunks of data. It can support all sorts of cloud services and the advanced analytics. So it's a evolving platform. Already it's evolved, but it keeps on refining its features. Tips and best practices for making your dashboard basically. Okay, so first one is one must focus on insights. Okay, so for to focus more on insights, what we should do, we should prioritize our visuals that reveal meaningful insights rather than just displaying the data. So as I told you in the earlier slides, for this we have to choose our chart type properly. Okay, according to the chart type, once I have selected a proper chart, from that chart I can gain a proper insights. Don't randomly choose some chart for visualization. It won't do any much meaning to that. So according to the requirement, we have to select a chart so that it will, according to that, we get a proper insights and we can make decision. Keep it simple. Okay, if I'm trying to include all chart types of charts, obviously my end user will get confused, isn't it? For teaching purposes, okay, if I today I would be showing you different charts so that you guys are aware, but for report, if I'm showing my report to my manager or to some other higher authorities, I can't include all the charts over there, isn't it? So it must be simple. Don't cluster your data so that it doesn't look neat and all. So basically, one must avoid overwhelming users with too much of information. Just focus on what is essential, focus on your key metrics, focus on your trend predictions, trend patterns. That's it. Don't cluster your data. Third one is test and iterate. So continuously refine your visuals and dashboards based on your user feedback and new data. So each time whenever you're trying to include more table values, it's better you try to refine your dashboard rather than keeping it static. Because the more you test, the more you iterate, better will be your system. And the fourth one is storytelling. So create a compelling narrative by connecting visuals and insights to a broader story. So just simply rather than drag and dropping different charts, if there is some meaning under linked between those charts, it will be more good so that we can, it's like a storytelling. You're trying to explain your manager how things have been progressed throughout the year. So these are some of the tips and best practices one must keep in their mind while creating a dashboard. So I hope at least you got an idea, like theoretical point of view, what is Power BI and what is data visualization. So let us start with our hands-on now. Ma'am, can I start with the hands-on now? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall
Yes,
I
ma'am.
start with the hands-on? Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, is the
Actually, I have
file?
shared the sample dataset link in the
Yeah,
chat
yeah.
box also.
Okay, okay, okay.
Participants can access that.
Okay. So can I get response from the participants? Have you downloaded that sample data? If anyone can give me a response in the chat box.
Yes, madam.
Have you? Okay, thank you so much. Is there any doubt in the theoretical aspect which I have covered so that like now I'm going with the hands-on? Is there any doubts in the it's theory, but still if anyone wants to any doubts in the theory aspect? Was it clear? Is my pace okay for you all? Or shall I slow down? Can I get some response in the chat box, please? Okay, so participants, few of them have said they have downloaded the sample data. I request everyone to please download the sample data because we would be using that sample data for creating our visualization. Ma'am, is the chat box enabled so that participants can post?
Yes, ma'am, it is enabled.
Because I can't see anything from my side.
Participants, dear participant, can anyone confirm the chat box is accessible? Ma'am, they are giving the response actually, thumbs up and all
Yeah,
from the person. But the chat box, may I know whether it is accessible?
From my side, like I can't post. I don't think so I am able to post
No,
something.
it's not enabled. It's not enabled, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Can
Just give me a time. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll check
yeah,
the
yeah,
setting.
yeah, sure. Because since we are starting with the hands-on, we will require the chat box. Okay, by the time I request participants to please download the sample data, which is being the link which is being posted by Dr. Akshata. Please download that sample data in your systems. We would be working on it. Okay, so by the time that gets worked out, let us start with the installation of Power BI. So have you all installed Power BI in your system, or shall I start from the installation? Can someone
Start from
please?
the installation, ma'am.
Okay, sure. Okay, sir. So how to install Power BI in our systems now? Okay, it's very simple. Just go to the start button in our system. Here you can see Microsoft Store. Okay. Once you go to this Microsoft Store, just click on this Microsoft Store. Then in the search tab, type Power BI. Okay, so here you can see Power BI desktop app. So you have to click there. So since I have already installed in my system, I'm having an option of open. If you're a first time user, you will get option of get. It would be written get over here. So simply click there and software will be coming to your system there. I mean, you can access the software in your system there. Get. Since it's already there in my system, it's open. If it's first time, if you're using it for the first time, you will get a get option. Can anyone acknowledge? Are you able to see that get option? Once again, I repeat, what we have to do is we have to go to the search. Yeah, we have to go to the search option. You can see Microsoft Store. Just click on this Microsoft Store. Once you click on this Microsoft Store, on the search tab, you have to type Power BI. Once you type Power BI, you can see this Power BI desktop app. Click there. You will get a get option. So click on that get. Since I have already installed in my system, I'm getting the option of open. Can someone please acknowledge? Are you able to download the software? Are you able to see the software?
Yes, ma'am, it is downloading. 743
Okay.
MB is there. So.
Okay. Others, are you able to download? Are you able to download the software? Once again, I repeat, go to this Windows button, go to this Microsoft Store. In search bar, type Power BI. In Power BI desktop, you'll be getting an option of Get. Just click on that Get button. And once done, just click on Open and your Power BI software is all set to use. I hope others are able to download the software.
Downloaded, ma'am.
Downloaded? Okay, good, sir. Others, can you please respond, please? Are you able to download the software? Because we can proceed only once it's available in your system. Ma'am, is the chat box enabled now? Because we are not getting response from the participants.
Ma'am, actually, I have switched on the chat option, but I
Okay.
don't know why it is not working on it. So I'm just restarting the Teams, ma'am. Just give me 2
Okay,
minutes.
okay. Yeah, sure, sure. Okay, so once again, I repeat for the others who are not getting it. For getting Power BI, you have to click on your Start button. Once you click on the Start button, go to the Microsoft Store. Once you go to the Microsoft Store, you have to type Power BI in the search panel. Then click on Power BI Desktop app. So once you click on this, you'll get a Get option. Just simply click on that button. That's it. This is the easiest way to download the Power BI in your system. Or else you can use your Chrome also. I mean, Google browsers also. You can type download Power BI desktop. Okay. If you are struggling with the store version, you simply go to your Google, type download Power BI desktop. Here you can see download Microsoft Power BI desktop from official site. Just click, select the language which you want, English, download. If you are having 64-bit system, select PBI desktop x64.exe and download. And the simple software installation process, then next, that's it. This is the alternative. If you don't have a Microsoft Store, this is the alternative which you can do. Just go to the Google, type download Microsoft Power BI desktop version. Accordingly, select most of the systems are now 64-bit. So select the 64-bit setup and download. If the store is not working in your system, this is the alternative. Okay, so shall I proceed if you're done with the installation?
Question and answer alla or
Can someone please acknowledge, shall I proceed if installation is done, or are you guys still doing the installation?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you
Complete.
please check now whether chat box is accessible?
Okay, ma'am, let me refresh it. No, ma'am, still I'm
Ma'am,
not
there
able
is
to.
no chat box option at all.
Yeah, we are not able to post anything.
I have enabled all the possible option. I don't know
Okay.
where I'm going wrong. Can anyone help me in this, if possible? Because madam is a presenter, everyone a presenter here, but I don't know where I'm missing the point.
Okay, let me just check.
If anybody can help me.
Form
Ma'am,
accessibility.
just check it in people option. Am I audible? Hello?
Yeah, you're audible.
In
Hello,
people
Neetu
option,
ji.
there may be an option to enable chat box, I guess. Somewhere
Neetu
in
ji.
Haan, sir.
Actually, can I use 365?
No, sir, no need of 365. Directly
No,
you
I
can
have
use it.
already. I
Yeah,
already
you
have
can. Then no
365.
problem, sir. You can use that. You can use that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ma'am, can you at least ask in the group, did they downloaded the, because I'm not there in the group, so that we can proceed with the hands-on then?
Yes, ma'am, we have downloaded. It's
Okay,
installed.
ma'am. Yeah, thank you so much for the response, ma'am. So let us start now. So once you click
Yes,
on
ma'am.
your,
Downloaded.
okay, thank you so much, ma'am. So once you click on the Power BI setup, this is how most of our screens would be looking like. Now, according to the versions, there would be some slight change here and there, but this is how our basic layout will look like. So you're having blank report, one lake data hub, Excel workbook, SQL server. If you want to learn with some sample data, you can do that or get data from the other sources. Okay, so these are some of the basic options. So I'm just clicking on blank report now. So once we have clicked on blank report, you can see this is how our screen looks like. Now, for some of you, it would be in white theme. For some of you, it would be in black theme. It all depends on us, which theme we want to use, okay? So there's nothing much difference in the coloring over here. Now, if you see the top portion over here, this complete file, home, insert, modeling, view, this complete portion is what we called as ribbons. Okay, this is same like what we see in our Excel and so on. This top portion is what we call as ribbons. This white portion is what we called as canvas. Okay, just like how we for drawing how we use a canvas, same way here we are going to make a report. So this white color portion is what we called as canvas, and this visualization thing which we can see on her right hand side, this is what we called as panels. Okay, once again I repeat, the top portion is what we called as ribbons. This white portion is what we called as canvas. And this right hand side, this visualization data, mainly this visualizations is what we called as panels or panes. Okay, so let us start now. So add data to your report. Now you can see import data from Excel option is there. Import data from SQL server is there. So if you remember our first topic, what it was, Microsoft Power BI is a Microsoft product, isn't it? It seamlessly integrate all the Microsoft products. We can integrate it with Excel, we can integrate it with SQL server, We can simply copy paste our data into this blank table, or even we can use a sample data to play around. We are having something called as sample data in Power BI. We can use that also. But since I've already shared the data with you all, we would be using that data. To fetch that data, if I want to externally load some data into my Power BI system, there's an option called as get data from another source. Okay, so we have to click here, get data from another source. So once you click here, see, these are the several options. We are having Excel workbook, text CSV file, XML file, JSON file. If we want folders, we can upload a folder, PDF. See, different databases options are there. MySQL, Postgres, SAP, Snowflake, Vertica. This is why I told it's a powerful tool. It is compatible with n number of softwares. Okay. So since we are in the beginning stage, we are new to the Power BI, let us start with a simple Excel workbook now. So I'm selecting Excel workbook. Okay. Since our data was an Excel sheet, so I'm selecting Excel workbook and click on connect option over here. Okay. Connect. Now it is asking me to load the data which I have saved. So please select the location where you have downloaded the data. I have kept it in a folder called as FDP, sample data, and I'm clicking it on OK. Okay, so it will take some time for loading. Within seconds, it will load. Yes. So see here, sample data, and this is my table view. So just click here on this checkbox. Okay, do ensure you're clicking this checkbox. Then only you can see this transform data option. If you disable this checkbox, you can't see this transform data. Okay, so click this checkbox. Then click on the transform data. As I told you, after data collection, our next step is transforming the data, cleaning the data. Okay, are you all with me? Can someone please give me a response? Are you all with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
thank you. So once we click on transform data, this is how our UI looks like. Okay, now you can see we are in Power Query Editor mode. I hope you remember in key components, I was talking about this Power Query Editor, isn't it? It gives us flexibility for loading the data and transforming the data. So in Power Query Editor mode, we can literally edit our data. Now, if you see over here in sale, now what is this data all about? Let me tell you that first. So this data is about a shipment company. Okay, so it is having country-wise data, UK, India, Australia. There's a salesperson, country-wise data, and product is nothing but different types of chocolates. Okay, and on which date this product was sent to which country, what was the total amount of profit they made, how many boxes were shipped, and that's it. This is a simple data. Since we are on the beginning stage, it's a simple shipment data which basically tells me on which date which product was sent to which country and who was the salesperson responsible for that. This is all our data about. Now, if you see in front of salesperson, there is ABC written over here. Now, what does this ABC means? It means
Good
it is
evening.
in a text.
Ma'am.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Ma'am,
sir.
actually, ma'am, due to some system error, my system is lagging behind. So, could you please start just once again from the beginning? How which option do I select, ma'am? Is it import data from Excel?
Data from different source, sir. Data
Sorry.
from different source.
Ma'am,
See
should
this.
I
Get
select
data from
file?
another source. Can you see
Where
this,
is
sir?
this option, ma'am? Where is
So
this option, ma'am?
blank report, sir. Blank report. Can you see a
Okay, ma'am.
blank report?
Next. Yes, ma'am.
One,
Yes, ma'am. Next,
yeah.
ma'am.
Next is, can you see the screen in your system, sir, then? Once clicked on
Yes, now
blank
I can
report.
see.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yes.
Then just click on get data from another source.
Get data.
Can you see this option?
Yeah, I got a query here. I'm
Yes, sir.
unable to download desktop since long time. It is saying start downloading Power BI desktop. It's not at all downloading. So I'm just listening to it. I'm not able to do it now. Once it
Okay,
starts
sir.
downloading. Install,
Okay.
I'll start working on it. Just for
Okay.
information.
Yes, sir. Sure. At least you're able to understand what I'm saying. You can
Yeah,
note
yeah,
down.
I'm going through it. Yes, I'm going through it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
sir.
listening.
No problem. So thank you.
Maybe Neetaji, you could give after 5 minutes. You could give recap also, just in case
Okay.
after
Yes.
5 minutes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay. So once we click on this get data from another source, sir, for the person who asked me earlier, we have to click on Excel workbook. Okay. Since our data is in Excel sheet format, we have to select Excel workbook
Yes, ma'am.
and then connect.
Okay.
Okay. Then you have to select the data which you have downloaded earlier.
Yes.
Okay. So just select the data and click on open.
Please repeat for a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I didn't receive this data, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's being already given
you
to the
please-
coordinators, ma'am.
It's there in
Ma'am,
the group, madam.
Okay, sir. If don't mind, anyone please post it in your group, sir.
okay.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah. So from where should I repeat, ma'am? Can you please be specific?
No, ma'am, no
Continue,
need, but
ma'am.
I don't have data.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking.
Okay. At least you're able to
See,
get like
posting
what
it.
we have. Yeah. So
Ma'am,
what
after
is
that
it?
open,
Importing into Power
that
BI.
Yeah.
select.
Okay. Yeah. We have to click on get data from another source, Excel workbook, and click on connect. Once we click on connect, select the data which we have downloaded earlier and simply click on open. Okay, so I'll just close the earlier tab so that it doesn't get override. Able to close that. Okay, let me see. So once we have done that, you can see a folder over your sample data. Under that, please select this checkbox. Then only you'll be able to see the data over here, which you are trying to load it. Okay, once you have selected the checkbox, click on transform data. Then only we would be able to do the transformation. Okay, so once we have done that, these are the different columns which are present in our Excel sheet. We have salesperson, country, product, date, amount, and box shipped. So as I told earlier, this is a shipment data which basically tells which different chocolates are being shipped to which countries on which date and who is the salesperson responsible for that. Okay, so this is a simple data. Now, in front of salesperson, we can see text like ABC. Okay, now this ABC is nothing but it means the data is in text format. Okay, ABC is nothing but data is in text format. You can see a calendar in front of date. It means it is in date format. Okay, so these are different simple notations. So salesperson is in text format, country is in text format, product is in text format, date is, since it's in calendar, it means it's properly in the date format. 1, 2, 3 means it is in number format. Okay, 1, 2, 3 means you can see whole numbers over here. So 1, 2, 3 means it is a number format. So amount is given in the number format and box shipped is given in the number format. So this is how you would be reading your columns. If at times if there is any mismatch in the data, for example, in front of product, if it was 1, 2, 3, we have to change it into the text type. Now, how you will change it? Just simply right click over here. Okay. When you right click, it's taking time. One second. Okay, let me try with country. Yeah. So when you right click over here, you can see change type. So if you want to change type of your data, simply right click on the heading, click on change type. You can see decimal number. Don't change anything for now. Okay. I'm just telling you for different datas, if you want to change the data type, you can change the type using this option. Right click your field which you want to change. Under change type, you can see decimal numbers, fixed decimal numbers, whole numbers, percentage, date and time. Okay, true and
I'm just
false.
showing drop down list.
Sorry, sir.
A drop down list is coming instead of
Oh,
uh, the
No, don't.
options which are.
No, don't click there. Come to the data and right click. So then you will get this.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Drop
doing.
down, not the title.
Okay, okay. I don't have to select the drop down button.
no,
Okay,
sir. No, sir. You don't have to select over here, sir. On the
okay. I
name
got
country.
it, man. I
Yeah,
got it.
just right click on it, change type, and then you can see all these things.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so if you want to change the type of your data from text, if you want to convert into numbers, simply right click and under change type, you can change the type of your data. Okay, now if you want to replace some values, see there's a replace values option, replace errors option. If we want to split the column, now if you see in some of the data, there will be addresses. Isn't in address, there will be pin code. First, in data warehousing subject, we would have been learned the DWM, data warehousing and mining. If we want to split the data, we are having that option of split columns also. We can split by delimiter, by number of characters, by positioning and so on. That facility is also there. We can split the data. We can do group up option. Then under filling, we can fill up the data. We can fill down the data. If we want to remove duplicates, see duplicate columns can be removed. Duplicate errors can be removed, duplicate values can be removed. So this is how basically we transform the data. I think transformation one session you are having separately. So I'm not going much into detail because this data which I have provided to you is the clean data. There is no errors in that. Okay. So, but I'm just telling you these are the different options through which you can transform your data. Okay. Just right click the column which you want to transform. There are several options. If you want to remove the column, if it is irrelevant, if it is not much important in your data, you can remove that column. You can, if you want to duplicate that column, you can duplicate the column. You can duplicate the values. You can remove the errors. You can change the type of your column. You can transform if you want to convert into lowercase, uppercase, if you want to trim, everything you can do. So in one place itself, you can literally clean your data. That is the beauty of Power BI. Okay. So once we have yes, ma'am. Yes.
ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ
Any doubts,
ಇದೊಂಚೂರು
please?
ಮುಗಿ
Okay. So this is how you can, this is
ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ
how, hello?
Yes, you are audible, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. So this is how basically we transform our data. So after transformation, what we have to do is close and apply. Here you can see an option beneath the home, close and apply. Do ensure you're selecting this option, then only all the transformations which you have done to your data will be applied. Currently, as I told you, we are not transforming our data because this is a clean data, but always this is not necessary. Sometimes you need to remove the duplicate values, sometimes you need to trim the column values, sometimes you need to change the type of the data. So after all those transformation, you have to click on close and apply. Okay. So once we do close and apply, there's an option apply changes. So automatically all the transformations which we have done in our system will be reflected and this data file will be loaded. Okay. So see under data, you can see our file, all the columns are visible now. Beneath side to the visualization, there's a data tab. In that data type, whatever columns we were having, you can see all those columns are reflected now. Can you please tell me whether you have reached to this point?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, thank you. So once we can see all the data fields, we are all set for a visualization. Okay, so this was the basic step. First, we have loaded our data. Second was transforming the data if required. After transforming the data, we have to load the data into our Power BI system. So this is what our loading was all about. Now, since this is
Hello.
only one, yes, sir.
Ma'am, what is the basic difference between the load and the transform? While selecting that particular sheet, we
Yes,
have two
sir.
options, load and the transform.
So load is simply to load the data as it is. It won't be
Okay.
transforming. Okay. Transforming is where we can do all the error rectifications.
Okay. So
Okay.
it's, when we select the transform, it will automatically clean the data.
No, we have to clean the data as per our requirements.
Okay.
Yeah. We are like, if we want to remove the duplicate values, we can remove the duplicate values. If we want to split the columns, we can do that. If we want to rename some columns, we can do that. According to our necessity, we can transform the data.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So once we have, after transformation, we have loaded the data into our Power BI. These were the columns. If we want to cross check, since see over here on the left hand side, the top one is report view, second one is table view. So once we click on table view, you can see the exact sheet is being loaded, which we have uploaded. The same sheet, the same column names, values we can see over here under table view. Okay. Then third one is model view. Okay, so once we click on model view, since this is only one table record, we can see only one table data. But if there are more than one table, I mean, if you're loading data from 2 to 3 Excel sheets, you can see different tables will be there over here, and automatically relationship will be established between those tables. Since currently we are dealing with only one table, I'm able to see only one table format. But if there are different tables, all the tables you can see over here and relay automatically, okay, automatically Power BI will establish relationship between those tables. In case if
When
Power
the
BI,
relationship
yes,
will be established, ma'am.
sorry, ma'am.
Suppose there are n different columns in one table, m different columns in one table, and p different columns in one table. They are all different. Then
Ma'am,
how
that
the relationship will
primary key, foreign key should be there, ma'am. That relationship should be there, ma'am. Then only
should be
just
there?
like, yeah, relationship should be there. My point to say over here, automatically it will be connected. If the primary key, foreign key values are there, automatically Power BI will interlink them. I will not externally link the tables. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. And in case if your Power BI, yes, sir.
Ritaji, if you could give a recap, I mean,
Yeah, okay. So from where should I repeat?
from the beginning, just a recap.
Okay. So up till now, what we have done is, okay, so 1 second. Yeah.
I am
So,
currently in blank report, One Lake, Data Hub, Excel workbook, SQL Server. I'm in that page now.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Blank
okay.
report, yeah.
Yes, sir. So in blank report, now this is already, yeah, 1 second. So just give me a second. Okay, I'll open one
Surely,
more.
surely.
Yeah. Because I don't want to hamper this one. That's why. Yeah. So see this blank report.
Yes.
Yeah, it's opening a new blank report. That will be better.
I've clicked blank report.
Yes, sir. So there downside, you can see load data from other sources. Can you see that option?
Load data from Excel, it's asking.
No, there would be other sources also.
Get data from another source. Yes, it's
Yeah,
asking.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. See this. Get data from another source. Please click here, sir.
I clicked it.
Yeah. So once you click there, click on this Excel workbook.
It's take time. Yeah. Okay, Excel workbook, I clicked.
Yes, Excel
Then connect, is
workbook.
it?
Then connect, sir. Then select the file which you have downloaded.
Select the files downloaded. It is, yes. Yeah, I got sample data. Yes, I got
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. Click on open.
Says connecting. Please wait
Yes,
while
sir.
we establish a
Yes,
connection.
sir. Yes, sir. I'm doing in the screen, sir. You can see it simultaneously.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
for this
So once
internal
we have done
connectivity.
that, just click on this checkbox, this data checkbox. Can you see this, sir?
Yes. I've
Yeah.
checked it.
Yes.
Checked
Then
it.
click on transform data, sir.
Where do I get this transform data?
So
At the
downside,
bottom. At the
sir.
bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the
Yeah,
bottom,
yeah,
sir.
got it.
Transform
I've
data.
got it. It's opening up a screen. It says untitled Power Query Editor.
Yeah, that it's okay, sir. So once, can you see the screen? Your data is being, yeah. Now just
Yes.
since we are not doing any transformation here, just simply click on close and apply. But if you want to transform, you can do the transformation accordingly. But since the data is a clean data, I'm not changing any type. Simply click on close and apply.
It's on the top.
Yeah, on the top,
Yeah,
close and apply, and click on close and apply.
I've done it.
Okay, sir.
Ma'am,
It
sorry to
says
interrupt.
evaluating. Yeah. Creating connection model.
Can you see this data option now, sir? In this data, you can see all the data, whatever columns were there, you can see all those over here.
Just a minute.
Yes,
It's refreshing the screen.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Maybe the internet connection here is little slow, I guess.
Okay, sir.
Ma'am, should I select load or transform data?
Sorry, sir.
Ma'am, which option do I need to select, ma'am? Do I need to select load or transform data after selecting the data set?
So you have to select transform data. If you want to make any changes, then we have to click on transform data. If you have selected load data, it's okay because this data was a clean data. It won't hamper your visualization.
The load option is in green
But it is preferred. It is preferred. You transform the data, then you load it in your Power BI.
Neetu, I got your screen now. The screen build visuals with your data. I got that
Yes,
screen
sir.
now. It's
Yes,
there.
sir. Okay.
Now what do I do after this?
No. Now I'm going to do further things. So this is where I have reached.
Right.
Okay. So shall I continue now?
Please.
Yes, sir.
Please.
Okay, sir. Okay. So this is our report view. In table view, you can see all the columns which we have loaded. The same set of records you can see under table view. And as we were talking about model view, if we are having more than one table, automatically the relationship will be established by Power BI if there is a primary key foreign key relationship. And if your system is not automatically establishing that relationship, what you can do is you can click on file. Once you click on file, there is options and settings. Okay. So once we click on options and settings, data source settings. Click on this data source settings.
I'm unable to locate options and settings.
1 second, sir. Okay, I'll just repeat it once again. Instead of data source, I think we have to, yeah, the first one, options. Can you see at least this one, options?
No, I'm still in build visuals with your data. I'm in that screen now.
Okay, sir. So you have to click on file. Besides home, can you see that file? File option on top? Yeah. On file, there's an option setting option, just downside options and settings.
That's there. Yes, I got it.
Yes, just click there and there you can see your options.
Yes.
Options button. Click on that options button.
Done. I did it.
Yes, sir. So 1 second loading on my screen. Yeah. So you can see two things, global and current file. So under current file, the first one is data load.
Correct.
Yeah. In that data load, just ensure there's a tick in front of this. Import relationships from data sources on first load. And the third box, auto detect new relationship after data is loaded. Just ensure these two checkboxes are ticked so that in case if you are adding more tables in this Power BI, automatically relationship will be established then between those tables. Okay, in most of the system, it will be checked by default. But if in case if there is no tick mark in front of these two checkboxes, kindly do that. Okay. So
Done.
first
Done.
one is under relationship, the first checkbox, third checkbox, and under time intelligence, auto date and time. Just do tick for this one also, auto date and time.
Done.
Okay, that's it. Then click on OK button. Okay, so once all these settings are done, simply click on OK button. Then let us go to our report view now. Now let us start building our first visual. Okay. So the first visual which we are going to build is sum of boxes shipped by country. Now, which country, how many boxes are shipped by each country? I want to know that. So for that, what I'm using is, I will be using a stacked column chart. Okay, you can see a stacked column chart over here. Simply click on this chart first, everyone. Once again, I repeat, what we are going to see is we are going to see sum of boxes shipped by country. So for that, there's a stacked column chart option. Did everyone got this chart?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So here there are two options, x-axis and y-axis. Okay. Now in x-axis, I'm loading my country. So simply I'm dragging and dropping country in my x-axis. Okay. And in y-axis,
I'm sorry for
sum
this.
of,
Once
yes,
again,
ma'am.
repeat.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Before how to go the chart.
Yes, ma'am. I'll do it from beginning. Just delete
Yeah, yeah.
this. Yeah. Ma'am, under visualizations, you can see the second option, stacked column chart. Can you see this, ma'am? Under visualizations.
Ma'am, can you
Second.
repeat current file data load?
Which one, ma'am? Which option?
File options and settings. After that,
Just click
Before
on
that.
OK,
Okay.
ma'am. Just click on OK. I was just showing in case if there is no auto detection, what we have to do. You may come back to the report view. This one, the first one, report view. Just click on this report view now.
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But are you going to share the recording of this video on the WhatsApp group?
Ma'am, that so that you may ask with the coordinators.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
that will be very helpful, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
That will
Yes,
be more
sir.
convenient, ma'am, because
Yeah.
you need to complete one concept and then after we will try.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that coordinator you can ask with the coordinators, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. So once we click on this report view, you can see under visualization, the second option is stacked column chart. Okay. So just click on this stacked column chart. So you can see this chart is being loaded over here. Okay. So once the chart is being loaded in x-axis, just drag and drop this country. Okay, in x-axis, just drag and drop this country. And in y-axis, sum of boxes shipped. Okay. Are you with me? Can someone please respond? Or
Yes,
we have,
yes. The graph is
yes,
displayed. Yeah.
yes.
Graph
So
is
you can,
displayed. Yes.
yes. So you
I
can,
selected the report view, ma'am. I
yes,
select
ma'am.
the chart, but how, where we go to give a x-axis, y-axis?
Ma'am,
Select
here,
the
okay. See, ma'am, once you have clicked on chart, downside itself, you can see your x-axis and y-axis. Can you see this, ma'am? Besides in visualizations, the second part, x-axis and
Look at
y-axis.
Neetuji's cursor. Just
yes, sir.
follow
Yes, sir.
Neetuji's cursor.
Yes, sir. I have seen, but I
You're
couldn't.
not getting this, ma'am?
Ma'am, blank chart is visible, ma'am, but I have to add x-axis,
Yes, ma'am.
y-axis.
Okay, okay. I'll tell you once again. Can you see this country option in the data?
Right side, extreme right.
Right side. Under data, can you see this
Yes,
country
ma'am.
option?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Just drag and drop in the x-axis, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, fine.
Are you able to do now?
Now I'm going to do, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please let me know. Just
What
drag
about
and drop.
y-axis, ma'am?
Same way, ma'am. Now boxes shipped, just drag and drop to the y-axis. That's it. Just drag and drop. Once again, I'll show you. I'll just close this.
Yes,
Some
ma'am.
of
I
yes,
completed.
you okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. So automatically you can see the heading came sum of boxes shipped by country. Okay, so this was our first basic chart. Now, if you want to format this chart, there is an option called as format your visuals. Under visualization, the second option, format your visuals. Click there. So if you want to modify your x-axis with respect to colors and all, you can see. Now currently, if you see Australia, Canada, UK, it is in silver color, isn't it? If you want to make it in some other color, you can do it. For example, I want to make it black. Okay, so you can do it in black color. I think the country name is being displayed in black color now. If I want to make it bigger, yeah, no.
Neetu come again.
Yes,
I
sir.
just
Yes, I'll
lost you.
repeat. Yeah, I'll repeat it, sir, again. So just click on this chart. Once you click on this chart, click on Format Visuals.
Click
Can you
on
see this?
format visual.
Yes, under Visualization, the second option, Format Visuals.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So just expand this x-axis.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Just scroll down. You can change the colors of your attributes. It was silver earlier. I just made it black. You can select any color you want. You can increase the size. If you want to change the font, you can do that. If you want to make it bold, you can do that. Whatever formatting you want to do, you can do it. Okay, sir?
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Then go with the title. Okay. So title, again, I'm just trying to give some different color, maybe some purple. I'm trying to increase the size. You can see now country word size is being increased. I'm making it bold. Okay, so now country is in purple color. This is just to make your chart more visually appealing. That's it. Like what are the different formatting options which is present. This is what I'm trying to show you all. Okay, same goes with the y-axis. Okay, and y-axis, what range you want to give, you can specify that. If you want to give, I'm just keeping it black color. I'm making it bold. I'm increasing the size of the values. You can see the size of the values are being increased now. Going down, title, just like country, I made it purple. I'm making sum of box shipped also purple, bold, and I'm increasing the size. Okay. Same goes, this all you can just play around. We are having different options over here. If you want to make the grid how you want, columns, ribbons. If you want to change the color, you can do that. Okay, if you want to change the column, earlier it was blue. I just made it to some other color. Then layout. This is, you can just explore it around. Okay, so these are the way in which you can format your graphs. Okay, so this is one of the simple chart which we have created. This chart is what we called as stacked column chart. Okay, this is a simple column chart. Did everyone got this chart?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let us go
Am
with
I
the,
audible, ma'am?
yes, ma'am.
Under visualization, I'm not getting many options, ma'am, as you shown.
Okay, ma'am, just under visuals, just expand this buttons, ma'am. Have you expanded these buttons? Just click on this arrow button, ma'am.
It is not visible, ma'am.
Not visible. Normally it should come because this is also a basic version which I'm using. I'm not using a professional version. And normally in basic versions, we get these options.
But ma'am,
Yes, sir.
they have not selected the data. That's why
Yeah.
under
Yeah.
it won't
Ma'am,
show
just
first.
ensure you have clicked this chart, ma'am. Have you clicked this chart?
Yes. Yes,
Then
ma'am.
data, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Now I got
Right?
it, ma'am. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Once you have to click the chart and then click on format your visuals and then expand these options.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, then later on just expand the options and just play around with the options, whatever, changing the color, sizing and all. So this is how we make a simple chart. And
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, how to change the color of these bars? Please
So,
explain.
okay. Yes, 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 sir. So just click on this chart again. Go to format your visuals. You can see your columns, sir. Columns
Yes.
option. Yeah. In columns option color.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. From here, you can pick up whatever color you want.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Okay. So shall I go with the other chart now?
Yes, ma'am.
Please,
Okay,
please.
okay. Yeah, just ensure before clicking to other chart, click on this blank surface, okay? If you are not clicking on the outside blank surface, your existing chart will be overwritten. So just click on the yeah, you just click on the outside chart. Now, if you see, if I want to know how much sales, how much box was shipped by New Zealand, just hover your mouse over this New Zealand column. You can see sum of box shipped are 26,580. Can you see that? I'm just
Yes.
keeping my mouse over
Yes,
the
ma'am.
New Zealand. Yes. Same way with USA. If I'm clicking on USA, it is 26,824. Exact values we'll come to know. That's the beauty of Power BI. We are not writing these values anywhere. Automatically, whenever I'm doing a hovering operation, automatically exact value we will come to know. For India, it is 29,470. For UK, it is 30,265 and so on. And you can see the highest box shipped is by the Australia with 32,647 boxes. Okay, so this is how we normally read our data, which we all know. But the only beauty over here is exact value we'll get to know by keeping our mouse on this column. Okay, so let us go with the next chart. Please ensure you're clicking out and then selecting the next chart. Okay, else the existing chart will be overwritten. So I'm clicking on this
Also, we
black.
can enable data labels. Data
Yes,
labels
sir.
also
Yes, sir. We
give
can. We
the
can.
exact number to every column
Yes, sir. We can do
instead of
that.
hovering the mic.
No, no. I'm
Oh,
just telling. I'm just telling to the people like they can do in this way also. I'm just telling in
yes.
passing this in. Yeah. Okay. So once you have turned on this data labels, see there's an option again. Just ensure you're clicking on this chart. Okay. After clicking on chart, you have to turn on this data labels option. By default, it would be off. So you have to turn on these options. Once you have turned on this data labels option, the same value which we got it hovering, we get it. But again, it is approximate value. See this 26.6. Yes, sir.
Again, a small problem.
Yes, sir.
The previous chart is there, right? The one which is showing on the screen. When I
Yes,
clicked
sir.
it, only one bar has become very dark color. Rest of the bars have become
Are you
dull color.
talking about in this way?
Yes, yes, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
simply again click once again, sir. Again click on that chart once again. It will come back.
Click on the chart once again.
I mean
Oh,
that
it's not
same
working.
column once again. That same column once again.
Ah, yeah. Okay, got it, got it.
Okay, sir. Okay. No, that functionality we'll explore in next chart. I mean, together you'll understand what is the meaning of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. So let us go with the next chart now. So the next chart which we will be exploring is a normal bar chart. Okay. Stacked bar chart. So I'm just selecting the stacked bar chart. So I'll just keep it over here. I'm just dragging and dropping over here. This one, the first option, stacked bar chart. Okay, let me tell you, these are the different charts which is available under visualizations. Okay, we have stacked bar chart, column chart, then we are having clustered bar chart, clustered column chart, 100% stacked bar chart. Different charts options are available. We have funnel chart, scatter plot, pie chart, donut chart, map, filled map, Azure map. If we want to integrate R scripts, we can do that. If we want to integrate Python scripts, we can do that. These are the different options, basic free options which are given by Power BI for making the data visualizations. Okay, so some of them is what we are going to explore today. So already the first one, column chart, we have explored. Now let us explore the bar chart. So once I have clicked on bar chart, in x-axis, okay, you can see again here x-axis and y-axis under visualization. So in x-axis, I'm dragging and dropping sum of boxes shipped. Okay, in x-axis, drag and drop sum of boxes shipped, and in y-axis, products. Okay, in y-axis, I'm dragging the products. So you can see these are the different products which is being sold. Okay, one is 50% dark bites, smooth silky, salty, eclairs, caramel. These are the different chocolates or products which is being shipped. Okay, and this is the number of boxes shipped. So 50% dark box, how many boxes are being shipped? 9,792. Whereas for fruit and nut bars, it was 7,738. Okay, so in this way we can analyze our data. For white chocolate, it was 82,000, 8,240. Okay, so I hope did everyone got this chart? Can I get the acknowledgement, please? Click
Yes,
on
Got
ma'am.
this.
it.
Yeah, click on the
Yes,
stack bar
ma'am.
chart. Yes, thank you. Click on the stack bar chart. In x-axis, just drag and drop some of the boxes, and in y-axis, just drag and drop product. There is a shortcut way also to do all these things, but since we are in beginning stage, that's why we are doing step by step.
This time round, y-axis is above x-axis.
Yes, this
Yes,
is the vice
exactly.
versa. This is the vice
So
versa. What? Okay.
it
Now
became
again,
ulta.
yeah. And now again, if you want to format, I'm just trying to show you different visualizations which are possible over here. So
Yes, ma'am.
again, yeah, again, if you want to just changing the color, all those things which we have done earlier, you can do that. I'm making it bold. Then same goes with the x-axis. I'm changing the values. I'm making it black, bold. I'm increasing the size and so on. Now, if you
Same.
see, the same options are actually available in Excel also, isn't it? Now, what is the difference between this Power BI and Excel then? The major difference comes in now the moment I click on, for example, eclairs, okay, I have just clicked on eclairs, you can see automatically the previous graph value is being changed. Now, New Zealand is exporting 890 boxes of eclairs. See, you can see automatically with respect to eclairs, all the data will be reflected. So, New Zealand is selling 890 boxes, USA is sending 11,077 boxes, India is sending 1,985 boxes, keeping Canada the highest. No, in we are having Canada with 2.1. 2.1, approximately 2.1 boxes are being sold highest in the Canada. Now, if I want to know milk bars, okay, if I want to know data about milk bars, simply click on milk bars. You can see milk bars is sold highest in UK. Automatically, the data is being changed. Now, if I want to know about mint choco chip, when I click on mint choco chip, New Zealand is the highest seller. I hope you are able to get this interactive graphs. Whatever data you want. Now, if I want to know 50% dark bites, it is being sold highest in Australia. See. So without firing any query, just by clicking on these bars, I can easily, through this visualization, I can easily make conclusions. That's the beauty of Power BI. Now, same way, if I'm doing vice versa now, I'm clicking India over here. So in India, you can see how many chocolates are being sold in India. If in the total, 12,337 boxes are sold for 50% dark bites. For smooth silky, 722 boxes are being sold. For eclairs, 1,985 boxes are being sold. This is where the beauty of our BI lies. You can interact with these charts, each other, simply clicking on these values. Are you able to do this interaction? Can I get the acknowledgement, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
But
So
one,
this is,
but one
yes,
point, Neetu, I'm not getting I'm unable to change the blue color, the turquoise blue color, I'm unable to change to red. The
which
horizontal
color
bars
you're
are
talking
blue, right?
about, sir?
I'm not able to change to red.
So just click on the format wait, I'll just click on this. Format visuals, bars.
Oh, got it.
So,
Okay, okay, got
yeah,
it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
yes,
Got
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
I have to click the format your visual.
Yes, yes,
That
yes, yes. You
button.
have to click on this format visuals.
Got it. Thank
Okay,
you.
you have to click on this format visuals. Under bars, you can change the colors.
Correct, correct. Got it.
Okay, so this is
Ma'am,
the
how to do the product details complete view, ma'am?
Sorry, sir, can you repeat your question once again?
Like in left side, there is product option, no, ma'am? In left
This
side, there is
one, this
product.
one.
Yes, ma'am, product option.
Okay, no,
No,
we
no,
are
no.
which?
It's just the main chart. Yes. Where is
Yes,
your
sir.
cursor? On the left side, there is product option, no, ma'am. Then how to enlarge the contents, the contents, the description, product description in complete full view.
Sir, actually,
Left
your
side, ma'am,
voice is breaking, sir. It's not clear.
left side, left side.
You are talking about this product?
No, ma'am. In the
This
chart,
one.
ma'am, in the chart.
Which chart are you talking about, sir? Brown one or purple one?
Yes, ma'am. This one we have just created now, the recent one.
Okay, sir, purple one. Yes. In this chart?
Yeah. So in the left side, there is product categories, product, ma'am, left side.
This product you're talking, this one, this products. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So in this product, the contents name, it's not coming completely in my full view. How to make it full view,
Sir,
ma'am?
just make it bigger, sir. Just scroll it downside.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, just scroll it downside. Then you can
Yes,
see.
ma'am. Thank
So is everyone able to get the first two charts?
Madam, can I change the different colors to the different bars?
Sir, but that won't be a uniform one, right? Normally in charts, we used to keep, I mean, representation is what we do with the same color, but I think we can do it. But I didn't try it out, to be frank, different colors.
If madam, if there is only minimum bar chart, suppose 5 or 6, and I want to the different colors to the different bars, sometimes
Okay.
that was the it is happen or not.
That I need to check, sir. I didn't try out with that, to be frank. That I need to check out, sir. But normally the graphs which we used to make, we used to keep it uniform, but I'll check it out, sir. No problem. I'll check it out and I will let the coordinators know about it.
Okay, madam.
Yes, sir. Okay, so shall we proceed with the other one now?
Yes, ma'am.
Please,
Yes, ma'am.
please.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just minimizing all these things so that we can create space for new charts. Now, currently, don't look at the visual beauty, okay, since we are learning. So I'm just exploring different charts. Visual beauty and all, we can do it later on. So the third chart which we would be exploring is a line chart. Okay, so we are having a line chart over here. So first click out, then click on line chart. Okay, so this is our line chart. I'm just dragging and dropping it over here. Okay, so we know line chart is mainly used to show trends over the time, isn't it? So in x-axis, I'm dragging and dropping the date. Okay, see under date also you can see several hierarchies are there. So I'm just selecting this date hierarchy. Okay, and I'll filal it will be blank. I'll let you know how it works on. Just select on this date, and in y-axis, just drag and drop sum of amount. I'll just scroll down. Yeah, 1 second. Just give me a second. Yes. Y-axis sum of amount.
X-axis come again, madam.
Yeah, in x-axis, the date hierarchy. Can you see this date hierarchy?
Yeah, yes, it's visible. Yes.
Yeah, just
Then
drag and drop that date hierarchy.
on x-axis.
Yes, sir. On x-axis, just drag and drop the date hierarchy.
Okay, done. Oh,
Okay. Yeah. On
yeah, got it.
y-axis, yes. On y-axis, just drag and drop sum of amount.
Sum of amount on y-axis.
Yes, sir.
Y-axis is. I seem. Oh, yeah. Okay. Some
This
amount.
one, amount. Yes, amount. Since there is summation
Ah,
sum, this is actually sum of
correct.
amount. Yes.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
y-axis sum of amount is visible. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Now, since if you observe our data, it's only about 2022 data. Okay, there's no further categories 2023, 2024. It's only 1 year data. That's the reason you can see a one single dot over here. Now, if I
Correct.
want to do drill down operation, okay, so just give me 1 second. Yes. So now it have turned to quarter. Just click on this one. This option, what first, second,
Yeah.
third, fourth, this fourth option. Once you
Yes.
click on this fourth option, from yearly it became quarterly. If you see, earlier it was only one dot because the data we had was only of 2022. When I drilled down, I got quarterly.
Correct.
When I further drill down, you can see I got monthly.
Monthly.
Further, just click it once again, sir. Click it once again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Working.
Now
Yeah.
this is monthly. Now, if we do it further down, you can see this is daily wise. This is how you can perform drill down and roll up operations.
Okay. Like
Ma'am, can
a
you repeat? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll just go up. This is
earthquake
how
power.
we can do drill up option. Okay. So what we have did is we have selected a yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll just delete.
Option,
Yes, ma'am.
your
Yes.
particular screen is stagnant.
Stagnant. Not moving for others also.
It's working. It's working for us.
Okay, no problem. I'll repeat it again. I'm removing this chart. I'll show it again. So what we have to do is we have to select the line chart first. So I have selected a line chart. Okay. I'm just making it little bigger so that it's visible. Okay. In x-axis, we have to drag and drop this date hierarchy. Okay. This is already dragged and dropped. So in x-axis, I'm dragging and dropping the date hierarchy. And in y-axis, I'm dragging and dropping sum of amount. Okay, this amount. Can you see this chart now, ma'am? This is coming daily basis because we have already drilled it
Yes.
down. Yes. So if you want to go further
Yes,
down,
now it's
yes, ma'am. So if drill down operation can be performed using this option, and drill up we can perform using the first option, drill up. Okay. Then we are having drill down or pitchfork, whatever option we want, we can select. So this is quarterly basis and this is monthly basis. Okay, so according to the necessity, if you want to give quarterly report, you can give the chart in quarterly wise. If you want to give monthly basis, you can give monthly wise. Okay, now again, if you hover over here, you can see the total sum of amount made in each quarters. You can just hover over the key points. You can see the amount being exact amount which is being generated.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay. If you see there is a sudden drop in the month of April, isn't it? There's a sudden drop of sum of amount, the total sum, there's a sudden drop in the month of April. Now, I don't know what is the reason, and all of a sudden, your manager asks you why there is a sudden drop over here. So, rather than going back and checking out the reason, what Power BI have done is it have integrated AI with it. Okay, so just click on this lowest point. I'll show you once again. Oops, I'm going up. 1 second. I'll just take monthly wise. Yeah. For example, April. So just right click on analyze. Okay, once again, I repeat, just right click the point which you want to analyze. There's an option called as analyze and explain the decrease. Once you click on that, automatically your AI will check your data set and it will give you different reasons for that sudden decrease in your data. Okay, see this. Now this decrease is with respect to the salesperson. Which salesperson was not performing well? So for example, person M, person K, person G, they were not performing well. That's the reason there was a sudden decrease. If you want to know with respect to salesperson, but if you want to know with respect to product, even that is being shown over here. Different suggestions is given by AI with respect to salesperson, with respect to product. Now in this graph, which products were not doing well? For example, yeah, over here, smooth silky, organic choco chip, milk bars, and drinking choco. These product sales were not good. That's the reason there was a sudden dip in the month of April. Now, if you want to see with respect to country, which country was not doing well? I mean, in sales was not doing well. So in Australia, red means there's a sudden dip. Okay, green means there is a sudden, I mean, it's comparatively increased.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
red, yes, ma'am.
How to get this, ma'am?
Okay, I'll repeat once again. I'll just complete this, ma'am, then I'll repeat once again.
Excuse
That's
me,
better.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Please give a
Yes,
quick review of this topic of drill.
yes, ma'am. I'll repeat it once again. For others who are there on the line, I'll just complete it for them, then I'll repeat it, ma'am.
Please.
Yeah.
Sure,
So,
ma'am.
yeah.
I'm at 0K
So,
now. 0K.
where were we?
We are at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, some of
We
them
were in
are.
the yeah, okay, so this, if you want to know the decrease with respect to salesperson, we will get that. If we want to know why there is a decrease with respect to product, this is the second chart. If we want to know the decrease with respect to country, this is the third chart. So according to our requirement, we can select either one of the chart. And if I want to load this chart in the dashboard, simply click on this plus button, add to page. You can see this option, add to page, plus button. Simply click that. Okay, then automatically the chart will be loaded to your canvas. Are you able to get this chart?
Uh, Not really.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you
Okay.
repeat?
Yes, ma'am, I'll repeat it once again. So I'm just deleting this complete thing now. I'll just do it from starting. So I'll just delete this line chart also. Okay. So first thing what we have to do is we have to select this line chart. Okay. If others, please do with me. Those who didn't get. Did you got the line chart?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Once you have got this line chart, select this date hierarchy. Date hierarchy. From your data, select the date hierarchy. And drag and drop it to the x-axis. Select the date hierarchy and drag and drop it to the x-axis. Are you able to do that?
Yes, ma'am. I get the
Okay.
line chart, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. And in y-axis, what we have to do is we have to select sum of amount. Okay, this amount one. So I'm just selecting it and drag and drop. Yeah, over here.
Ma'am,
Can you?
on what basis we can say that this analysis is accurate?
It's you can cross check with the Excel sheet, so it's accurate only. Have cross checked it.
Okay. and we can save this analysis for our further decision making
Yes,
in
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you are having a professional version, you can share it. Since we are using a basic version, we don't have that Power BI service option. But if you're
I don't
having,
want to open canvas. Instead of
yeah,
opening canvas, I'll just refer the analysis wala part, and I'll
huh,
just copy and paste it somewhere so that in
yeah, it will
furthermore.
work, sir. In Excel and all, it will work.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it will work.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay, so now if you are you able to get this screen? Others who are trying out with me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Ma'am, there is a drill down option over here, this pitchfork option. Can you see this fourth one? Fourth
Yes,
option,
ma'am.
Yes,
one,
ma'am.
2, 3, 4. Just click on that. So that dot, which was in yearly basis, have converted into quarterly basis now. Can you did you got this?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah. So further, when I do pitchfork, now it is monthly basis.
Yes, ma'am.
Please repeat this pitch.
This one, ma'am, fourth option, pitchfork.
Done after
Okay.
this.
Yeah, after this, if I want to analyze why there is a decrease over here, just right click this point.
Okay.
Okay, there's an option analyze. Can
Okay.
you see that? Then explain the decrease.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so this is how we got those chart earlier. So according to your requirement with respect to sales, now HR is mainly concerned with the salesperson, isn't it? How well a person is performing. So he wants this chart. But if from product point of view, operation manager is mainly concerned about product. So he wants this chart. So according to the requirement, now country manager or region management is concerned with the country products, I mean data. So he will be requiring this chart. So according to the requirement, you can either select which chart you need and simply click on this add to the page option, add to page, third option. Once you click there, automatically it will be coming to your canvas. You got these options?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is how, yeah, we do it.
It's
So,
working. It's working for me, but
yes,
then
sir.
the previous one is still visible.
Which one, sir? Which
Uh,
previous
uh,
one?
no, you just now you brought this chart, na special chart
Yes,
that
sir. Yes, sir.
that,
Yes,
uh,
sir.
uh, you brought that, na?
Yes,
You
sir.
got
Yes,
it
sir.
from some other menu, na? From
Yeah,
some other menu.
analyze. Yeah, from analyze.
But yeah, the thing is that from where you got that analyze you got, no,
Hmm,
that
hmm,
that
hmm,
I put plus it came to the screen,
hmm.
but that but sabi niche ka are still visible, like country, some by person, by product, everything is all these are visible. Even though if press plus, there is not vanishing. That screen is not vanishing.
Ma'am, the
So
preview
just
window exists, yes, ma'am.
you're not able to come back to this canvas. That is what you're saying?
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
able to
Yes,
come back. Yeah. The point is,
Yes, ma'am.
you said to click plus now.
Yes, sir.
After clicking plus, that chart, that graphic is coming to the screen.
Canvas.
Okay,
Yes. Yes.
the canvas. But this thing is also still visible. It's still blocking the view.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Wait. I'll just tell you what I did. Analyze, explain the decrease. So after clicking plus, so just click
Mhm.
on this plain canvas. Just click on this plain canvas anywhere in your canvas.
Anywhere on the canvas.
Plain canvas.
Yeah. Okay, now it
Is there?
vanished. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This is like hand hold,
Yes,
ungli
sir.
pakad
No,
ke chalane ka matlab. Yeah.
nahi, if it wasn't face to face, it would be easier since we are in different zones
No,
and
no,
different places.
you're trying your best, Ji. Neetu Ji, you're trying your best.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
You're,
Thank you,
you're
sir.
having loads of
interesting,
patience.
insightful. Yes.
Yes, sir. Okay, I
You're having
hope
loads of patience.
I hope everyone is with me up till here now. Can we proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Please.
Sure.
Okay. So for the time being, I'm just deleting this analyze chart for spacing. I mean, we can create
Ma'am,
new page also.
please, how to save it? Please demo one. How to save these things, ma'am?
हाँ, so control S अपना normal simple file save, हाँ, save करके you can save it. Simple save option. If you want to save it.
In tomorrow's session, when we have to start, what we have to do, ma'am, for to get this point?
I didn't get you, sir. Can you please repeat your question?
Ma'am, after saving, suppose we
हाँ.
are closing at 9:30.
So,
So when
okay, I
we are
understood,
begin
sir. I
to
understood your question now.
Yes,
So, like, this is a sample file which I saved. Like, I was trying out in the afternoon time. So, this is a sample file which I have saved. So, simply double click the file and your sample file will be opened. I mean, whatever file you have saved it will be opened and you can resume your work. That's it. And you can
ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಇವಾಗ ಸೌಂಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ನೋ ಆಡಿಯೋ
If anything is being discussed, I am not able to hear.
Neetu ma'am, your voice is not coming. You're muted. Neetu ma'am, your microphone is muted.
It's not audible, ma'am.
No, someone muted me actually. I didn't mute it myself. Okay, no problem, no problem. Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was trying to see this is how we can open our save file and resume our work. Okay, so like some of the sir asked me how we can access our saved file. This is how we can do it. So come.
we didn't see this part, ma'am, because due to some this network issue.
Yes, sir.
What you just did, we could not.
Okay, so no
view
problem. I'll repeat it again, sir. So what I did is, like for example, I want to save this file. Okay, like this was your question, right? So if you want to save this file, click on the save option. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
once you click on the save option, just give a name, for example, A, B, C, or demo, whatever name you want to give. Once you have, and simply click on save. That's it. Okay, and later on, if you want to access, this is how it will be. This is the logo in which it will be saved. See this demo. Okay, once you double click this is the file which will be opened, and later on you can resume your work.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Very,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir. So shall we continue?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm just creating a new page now because already this is clustered. Let me create a new page. So for creating new page, you can see this plus option below. Simply click on that plus. Okay, a new page will be created, a new visual will be created. Okay, now if you want to give some heading to your canvas, to your report, okay, welcome to my dashboard, some heading like that, if you want to give, there's an option of text box. Okay, just click on top over here. You can look at my cursor. There's an option over here, text box. Simply click that text box, and whatever content you want to display, you can write that. For example, welcome to my dashboard. Okay, so this is the content which I want. I'm making it bigger. Yeah, formatting. Okay, so I'm making it center aligned. I'll make it little more bigger. I'll make it, for example, 28 is still small. For example, 40. I'm making it bold. Okay, so whatever content you want to give as a heading, you can give that. If you want to change the font, you can do that. Okay, but again the font size went, no problem. Okay, fine. So this is how you can give a heading or a title to your canvas.
I
Okay,
lost you,
welcome.
Neetu. Could
Okay, no
you repeat?
problem.
I
Yeah,
lost
I'll
you.
repeat. I'll repeat it again. I'll just delete this one. Let me just delete. Start deleting. Just 1 second. Yeah, okay. So if I want to insert a text box, there's an option of text box over here. Add a text box to your report. So simply click that text box. Okay, so a box will be coming over here. Arrange according to your size and width which you want. Type the content. For example, hello, welcome to my dashboard. That is the content which I want. So welcome to my dashboard. Okay, select it. I'm doing center align. If you want to change the font, you can change the font. If you want to increase the font size, you can do that. Okay, so this is how you can give a title to your dashboard. Is everyone able to do that title?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
okay. So this is how, if you want to give a title, this is how we normally do it. There is one option of inserting images, like if it's a company dashboard and you want to insert logo of your company. Okay, so there is, just go to insert. Okay, under insert, there is a image option. Okay, image. Click on that image and whichever logo you want to insert, select that logo. I'm just selecting a LinkedIn logo for the time being. Click open. Okay, so whichever, you can download a logo from Google, or if you're having a college logo, you can use that and you can make it wherever you want, place it wherever you want. Okay, so this is how you can insert a image in your report. Just click on the insert. Under insert, there's an image option. Select the image which you want to load. Click on open and
ಎಲ್ಲ
align the
ಕಲ್ತ
image.
ಹೆಂಗ್ ಟಕ ಟಕ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್
Okay.
ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತಾ
Is it clear how to load an image in the report?
ಇದೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಟ ಪಟ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Done.
Others?
Done.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Now let us see
Done,
some,
ma'am.
yeah. Now let us see one more option called as slicer. For that slicer, I would be requiring this chart. So I'm coming back to the page 1. Okay. So how to apply filters or slicers in this chart. So if you see under visualization, there's an option over here. Which row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth row. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth row, third column. See this slicer. Can you all see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, just select the
Funnel.
slicer. Yes.
Funnel shape. Funnel.
Okay,
Funnel shape.
fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third column, this funnel shaped one, slicer. Okay. Once you have selected the slicer, normally we used to slice it with respect to date wise, isn't it? We want yearly data, quarterly data and all. So I want it with respect to quarterly data. So under data, there's an option of quarter. Can you see this? After selecting slicer, okay, after selecting this funnel option, slicer option, under data, just expand your date hierarchy, under which the second option was quarter. Just click on this quarter. You can see quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4.
After selecting the slicer, this one is disabled.
Which one, ma'am?
Inside the slicer, you are selecting data,
No,
right?
I'll show you once again. I'll show you once again. I'm just delete this. Wait a second. Option remove. Okay. So first I have selected the slicer option. Nothing I'm doing. I'm just simply clicking on this quarter option. That's it. After clicking slicer, I'm simply selecting quarter option. I didn't click anywhere else. Others, are you able to get this?
Yes, yes. But only 2 quarters are displayed for me. Quarter 1, quarter 2.
So
3, 4
maybe
are not displayed.
somewhere, yeah, maybe somewhere else you would have already clicked. Is all the bars properly visible in your case?
Yes, all are visible. Oh, actually, maybe
Okay.
I might have taken a different. Yeah, maybe I might have taken a different.
No, for me, it's not visible.
For which, ma'am? Which, what it's
The
not visible to?
remaining charts, everything gone now.
Ma'am, maybe because you would have overwritten the chart. That's why. That's the reason I told you have
Yes,
to
yes.
click. Yeah, just click Control Z, ma'am. Undo it. Undo it. Control Z.
Got it, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Click on the plain canvas first and then insert any chart. What happens is by unknowingly, if we click some chart and insert a new chart, it gets overwritten. So always click on the blank space first, then insert any charts you want. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is how we can apply a filter. Now, if I want to know quarter one report, how was my progress in quarter one? Simply when I click on quarter one, you can see all the data is being shifted according to my quarter one sales. If my manager wants second quarter data, when I click on second quarter, you can see all the data is only for the second quarters. If I go for the third quarters, all the data is only for the third quarters. This is how you can apply filter in Power BI. According to quarter wise report, you can generate or monthly wise report. If you need monthly wise, just instead of quarter, select month. That's it. You can generate a monthly wise filter. Okay, now if you don't
Ma'am,
want this, yes, ma'am.
can you repeat this one?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, from starting, how to get this option?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So I'm just removing it. So ma'am, first you have to click on the plain canvas. Once you have clicked on this plain canvas, you have to click on slicer option. Okay. Once we have clicked on the slicer option, under your data, just expand date hierarchy. You can see quarter over here. Just click on this quarter. Okay. Are you able to see it now, ma'am? Once again, I repeat, under slicer, once the slicer is being inserted, under
Yes,
date
ma'am. Yes,
hierarchy.
ma'am.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Okay. So according to the quarter which you are selecting, your data will be changed accordingly. And it will give you that quarterly report and so on. Okay. Now, if you don't want this checkbox thing, okay, checkbox is occupying much space, isn't it? So if you have want some other format, just click on this format your visual. Under format your visual, there's a slicer settings. Okay. So instead of vertical list, if I just want a drop down, I can select that. So that much space I have saved. Okay. So instead of here directly, I can select quarter one. So I'll get my quarter one report. Then if I want quarter two, I'll get quarter two report. You can change the style of your slicers also. Once again, I repeat how I change the style. Just click on your slicer, go to the format visuals, in that slicer settings and style. What type you want? Vertical list, style, drop down. According to that, you can select and change the style of your slicer. Okay. Is it clear? Is everyone got the slicer option?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, which option? Let us go with the map now. Okay, so I'm just going to page 2 because already we have clustered page 1. So if I want to see region-wise data, okay, so here you can see an option field map. Which column, which row? One, two, three, four. Fourth row, third column, field map. You can see this option, just select that. Okay, field map and arrange it. Okay, now in field map, we want country and sum. So simply click on country wise, I want the sum. Okay, so country and sum. You can see automatically the data is being highlighted. Which country is having total and their sum of amount. Okay, if I go to Canada, Canada is having around some 9,62,000 some amount they are being generated. For India, it is 10 lakhs. For Australia, it is 11 lakhs and so on. Okay, once again, I repeat how we got this map. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth row, third column, filled map. Just click that filled map. Okay. Once we have got this filled map, I want country-wise the sum. Okay, so country and sum. Simply click tick on these two check boxes and you can see country-wise how much sum, how much amount they are being generated. So Australia is generating amount approximately around 11 lakhs. India is generating approximately around 10 lakhs. Okay, we have one country over here, UK, with approximately 10 lakhs. Then yes. So this
Sorry
is
to
how,
interrupt.
yes,
Uh,
sir.
I'm coming up with error as map and field map visuals are disabled. To
Yeah.
enable them, go to the file options and settings. Options global, they
Okay.
directly
Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, yeah. No problem. We'll see. Option, options and settings. Under options. So what can you just repeat that error once again? There's
map
something.
and field map visuals are
Yeah.
disabled
Yeah.
to
No,
ensure
under
that
options with what they were regional settings, right? Not regions.
options and settings, options
How?
global,
Global. Okay. Under
then
global,
security, then
global and
security. You have to
yeah.
go in security.
1 second, sir.
Okay, I have to direct
Yeah. Security. Over here. Just ensure we have done all this for native database queries. There should be one tick. Basic check recommended. Yeah, here over here, map and filled map visuals. We have to tick this. Okay, once again, I repeat for people who are not getting what we have to do is click on file, under file, options and settings, click on options. Okay, then we are having security over here under global. We are having security. Just ensure map and filled map. This option is ticked for you.
map and field map.
Yes. Was it ticked earlier, sir?
No,
Just tick
I'm
it.
not able to get that option.
This map and filled maps visuals is not
Yes,
there.
yes, it's there. Use
Just
map and field maps
yeah,
visuals.
just tick. Just tick this checkbox.
Any other checkbox do I need to tick?
Just click on this custom visuals also for an extra. I have ticked
Yes,
only
yes, I've
that.
done that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and click on OK.
Yes, I've done, but still it is not reflecting.
No, just do it once again. Just insert the chart once again and try it out.
Okay, shall I delete the
Yeah,
previous one?
delete the existing one and just try it out with the new one.
Okay,
The
okay.
same options which we did.
Yes, I'll do it. Yes, now it is
Yeah. It's
reflecting.
coming, right? Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Others, please respond. Are you able to get this chart? You have to enable an
Find
option.
the global option.
Ma'am, go
Yes.
to this file, ma'am. Under file, options and settings. Can you see this?
Yes.
Yeah, just click there. The first one, options.
Security, huh?
Options, under options. Wait, it is coming. Yeah, under global security.
Okay,
Just
ma'am.
click
Got
that.
it.
Yeah. Scroll down, use map and filled map visual. This should be ticked. Then only you'll be able to access this map functionalities.
Okay, got it, ma'am.
Yeah,
It was
thank
not
you.
clicked.
Yeah. Because since we are using it first time, so some options are disabled, which we have to make it enable. Others, are you able to get this map? After
Yes,
making
ma'am.
it and yeah, after making it enable, then try to load it. Else If you're a first time user, you won't get the map in first go. Fine. Now this was regarding map. Now let us explore 2-3 charts more. Then we are having something called as a funnel chart. Okay. So first click on this blank space, then click on this funnel chart.
I have one question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Before you start the next
Yeah,
chart.
yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have done the same data analytics in IBM Cognos.
Okay, sir.
I hope you are familiar with IBM
Yeah, yeah.
Cognos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, what is the difference between IBM Cognos and Power BI?
IBM Cognos, sir, actually I didn't use the UI as such of IBM Cognos. I have just
It's the
heard it
same.
up.
It's the same user interface. We can add some maps. We can add some
Okay.
analytical charts.
Okay.
There are various
So
types of
is that
charts.
decrease and all which we saw last time, is that possible in IBM? Which we did
Uh,
it, that decrease, analyze the trend, why there was a decrease.
yes, yes. It was no. I mean to say that the relevance between two different charts are not interrupting in between. I mean to say
Okay.
that if I'm doing certain changes in one chart, then the
Huh.
same changes are not reflected in the other chart. But on account
Okay.
of the data which we have selected, the
Yeah.
charts are coming.
Charts are coming.
And
No, sir,
this
I
is
was
only
talking
the difference
about
I have.
with, yeah, but that can be one difference. Second, we have just saw an option of analyze the decrease, if you remember,
Yes,
with
yes,
AI.
yes, yes.
Even that is one of the thing
That
which
is
Power
also not
BI, yeah,
available.
which
Yeah.
is integrated in Power BI.
Yes.
AI is being
So that's why I've
integrated.
asked you that
Yeah.
is that analysis trustworthy?
Yes, sir. Comparatively, it's trustworthy because obviously AI algorithms are being used. It is being trained accordingly.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I did analysis for 2-3 of my data sets earlier and it was accurate.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So coming back to our chart. So these were some of the charts we saw with maps. Now let us explore some other chart. For example, funnel chart. Okay. So I have just taken a funnel chart. In funnel chart, let us see country-wise values. Okay. So I'm just selecting country and sum of amounts. Okay. So no, that I think should be vice versa. Just give me 1 second. So first I have to select amount and then it was country and amount. No, country and sum of boxes because amount is everything great. Boxes. Yes. Over here. I'll just make it alignment. Just do it proper alignment. So then I'll explain you what I did. Okay, so basically funnel chart, we know it displays value from higher to the lower one, isn't it? So what I have done is I have selected the funnel chart first. After selecting funnel chart, category will be your country and values will be your sum of boxes shipped. Okay, once again I repeat, first select the funnel chart. After selecting funnel chart, under category, just drag and drop the country and under values, just drag and drop the box shipped. So this is how your funnel chart will be created. So you can see for New Zealand, total sum of box shipped were 26,580. Then the analysis and all will get it. So highest was for Australia, Canada, UK, India, USA, and the least one is for the New Zealand. If you see the earlier chart, similar to bar chart only, but in different format what we have done. This is just to give you a different idea like how funnel chart works. That's it. Okay, if you want to order data according to highest to lowest, you can use funnel charts then. And if you want to use pie chart, I'll just make this small and keep it in the side. Okay, then we have an option of pie chart. Okay. For pie chart, country wise, if I want to know the amount. So country and amount. So again, you can see a pie chart is being generated, sum of amount by country. This is a different representation of your earlier data. If you want to represent in pie chart, you can represent this in pie chart. If you want to represent in donut chart, see, I have simply clicked on donut, automatically the chart is being converted into donut chart. So you can play around with different visuals just to get an idea how the output or visual looks like in your canvas. Okay, so this is sum of amount with respect to country. How much amount is being generated by each country. This is a donut chart. If we click on pie chart, you will get a pie chart view. Okay, now this was all with respect to what we saw in desktop mode. Okay, now same thing, we can have something in mobile layout view. As I told you, under components, we are having something called as Power BI mobile version also, isn't it? So once I click on mobile layout view, okay, you can create mobile layout separately, or if I want to fix my desktop layout in this, simply click on auto create. So automatically it will fit the data. But if you see, the alignment won't be proper because we created alignment with respect to desktop, isn't it? For mobile layout, separately we have to do alignment. Even if you try to do auto one, it is just fixing the data, but alignment won't be that good. Okay, but I just wanted to show you guys, like there's one option also, mobile layout, through which you can analyze. But for easier purpose, for earlier access, it's good. Quickly you can access it and you can see the data in your mobile layout view. But again, to publish this, we require that Power BI Service Pro version. In basic version, we can just create the UI. So this is with respect to the mobile layout view. And coming back, we are having a desktop layout view. Okay, now up till now, what we were doing is we were simply dragging, I'm just coming back to desktop. Is everyone able to get this mobile view? Can you please let me know?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so I'm coming to page second. Yeah. So up till now, we were dragging the chart and doing all this option, isn't it? One simple technique, as I told you, there's a shortcut. What you can do is either you can double tap this white canvas, okay? There is a question answer type of thing. So whatever questions you are asking, automatically a chart can be generated for that. Now, for example, I just want to know what was the total sum generated, okay? So total sum. If I'm writing this, just make it smaller and little bigger for everyone to see over here. Okay. Count, see, it is giving me suggestions whether I want maximum amount, whether I want how many current products, whether I want to count countries. The AI is giving me what actually I'm trying to do. Just type the keywords, it will give you suggestions. So if I want total box shipped, when I click it, it will give me the number. Okay. So when I go out, automatically, wait a second, turn this question answer into a standard visual. So I can use this as a key indicator in my visual box. Rather than doing searching all these things, either you can double tap or you can go to insert. There are two ways in which you can access this question answer facility. Okay, either double tap any white blank space or go to insert and type this QA, question and answer option. Then you can access this. Okay, even we can create charts also using this. Let me just try it out. For example, sum of amount by
Ma'am, could you please repeat
country.
the question answer
Yes,
part?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll repeat it now. Just give me 1 second. Pie chart. Okay, see, without dragging and dropping, automatically my pie chart is being generated. and I'm simply putting it in the canvas. Okay, I'll repeat it once. See, the reason why I didn't show you this earlier is we all tend to follow easy things first, isn't it? If I would have shown you this first, we would have simply followed this method, but we should actually know how things were working. That's the reason I didn't tell you this in the beginning. Since we are about to end the session, there's a simple shortcut in which we can actually generate this visuals and all. Okay, so once again, I repeat what we have to do. Can someone please turn off the mic? I can hear my echo. Yeah. So what we can do is either double click on this white canvas. Okay, if you double click, you can get this question answer box. If it's not accessible by double click, go to insert. Under insert, there is a question answer tab. Just click over there. Okay, once again, I repeat, there are two ways. Either you can double click the white canvas or go to insert and click on question answer. So whatever things we were doing up till now, all the charts which we were generating up till now, even if you type it, it will generate. For example, the first bar chart which we saw, what was that? Sum of boxes shipped by country, isn't it? So if I'm just typing sum of boxes shipped by country, if I'm giving the heading and which chart I want, maybe I want a bar chart. So I'm writing bar chart. And when I press enter, okay, see a bar chart is being generated automatically without dragging and drop. But as I told you, we should know what are the x-axis and y-axis. That's the reason I showed you the longer method first. But this is a shortcut method. You're telling your AI to do it and it will automatically generate, just like a chat GPT. Just giving a prompt, it will generate it for you. Same way. Okay, this is again a powerful tool of Power BI. We have to just give a prompt which chart we have to generate. Automatically, Power BI will generate that.
Now, how do we change the colors here?
So just load it into our canvas first. Then a normal same procedure. Click the chart, format visuals, and so on. Same method. Only thing is, instead of dragging and dropping, I'm giving the prompt what I want to generate along with the chart name. Automatically, my chart will be generated.
The chart is there.
Yes, sir. You're not able to generate the chart?
There's a lot of echo.
Hello?
Anyway, I'll work it separately.
Okay, just click on this Q&A option, sir. Just give the heading of this chart which you have generated earlier and the type of chart. That's it. What type of chart you want to generate? And if you want some numerical values like total sum, total profit, number of boxes shipped, or total number of country, even that you can do. Just double click the white canvas, total country.
Yes, it worked.
Okay, sir. So total country, we were having 6. So count of country in our data set, we were having total 6 country. This is how key indicators can be shown. Is everyone able to access Q&A box, question answer box? This was the last one in our agenda. Is everyone able to access this Q&A?
Q&A filter running.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, likewise, you have written count of country 6 is coming. How did you remove that, the upper question part from here?
1 second, ma'am. I'll show it again for you. So double click.
Yep.
Okay. So count of country.
That I've got.
See count of country. 6. You can see your option. Turn this QA result into standard visual. Can you see this
Okay.
option besides arrow?
Yes, ma'am, I got that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Just click it and automatically it will come to your canvas.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Any other doubts? Almost all the basic charts I have covered over here. Any doubts in any of these charts?
Ma'am, sorry to
Hum,
interrupt, ma'am.
sir.
Ma'am, actually, ma'am, due to some internet issue, I could not attend 8:50 to approximately 9:10. So I request respected coordinators, sir and ma'am, please share video, ma'am. Sorry, video recording, so please. Because due to some issue, I could not attend last 20 minutes, 25 minutes actually.
Video
It
recordings
was
will
very
be shared,
interesting.
sir, after the sessions.
Initially, it was very interesting, but I missed due to internet issue. So please, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Any doubts in any of the charts which we are? I hope
Hello.
at least, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
The same problem here I'm facing, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Because of
Like
some
net issue?
internet issue, I was unable
Okay.
to. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
ma'am. That
So the last half an
coordinators
hour
will
to
provide,
45
ma'am.
minutes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. We want the recording so that we'll see the video and follow up again.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We
Sure,
will share
sure.
it, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I hope at least after this 3 hour session, you at least got an idea regarding what is Power BI and what are the different visualization techniques, what are the different charts and all. Any doubts up till now? I hope
No.
you all were able
No,
to cope
ma'am,
up with
no.
me.
The session was worth attending.
Thank you so
The
much.
session was worth attending, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good one. Good one,
Thank you.
Neetu ji. Good
No,
one.
Thank
that
you, sir. Thank you.
Very,
available.
I
Yeah,
mean,
ma'am,
very
it was a very
nicely you
good
explained.
event.
Yes,
Very
ma'am.
pleasant, very nicely, very with lot of patience and with pleasant voice
Yeah,
also you
yeah, with
explained.
lots of
You didn't get angry anywhere.
No, sir.
Very nice.
Being an academic profession, we are used to that patience. Yes,
Ma'am,
sir. Thank you so
currently
much.
you are the best resource person
Thank you,
and you
sir.
have got
Thank
so
you.
much of patience.
Thank you so much for the kind words. It means a lot.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank
Hello.
you so much. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Ma'am, how much portion of this Power BI is free to use?
Slowly,
Means
ma'am.
it is having some license or
Yes, sir. So we are having professional version also. Currently, we are using only the basic versions. With the
okay,
help of professional versions, we get more add-on services and we can share our reports with the person whomever you want to share it. We can access in their systems then.
okay. So for
Current,
globally working, we require the
yeah,
license.
yeah, we require the license version, which most of the IT companies have.
Okay,
But since we are in the academic field, we didn't go for the professional. We are just exploring the basic one.
so basic one is the free.
Yeah, basic one is free, sir.
So in the setting, we have a current file setting and the global setting.
Yes,
So
sir.
we are using the map. So
Mm.
it is free to use or
Yeah, yeah. Global, that map is not much, this one, sir. This we are able to use in the free version. But some additional features are there which is available only under global. I mean the
okay.
paid version.
Thank you.
ನೋಡು ಇಲ್ಲ ನಡೀತಿದ್ಯಾ ಯಪ್ಪ ಎಷ್ಟು
Neetu,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes,
ಎಷ್ಟು
ma'am.
ತಾಸು
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am,
6 to
for
9
this
ಇರೋದು actually
insightful session.
ಯಾರಿದು
Yeah, thank you,
It
ma'am.
was a very good session. We
3
deeply
ಗಂಟೆ
appreciate
ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ
the time and effort that you have
ಯಾರು
put
ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹಿಂಗ್
and
ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ
dedicated
ಹಂಗೆಲ್ಲ
in making this
ನೀತು
session
ma'am?
both informative
Yes,
and
ma'am.
engaging.
Akshata here.
Yes, ma'am. Akshata, ma'am.
Okay. Other participants kindly, I think, please mute yourself for few minutes. So I'll be sharing this record session for you as well. Ashishika ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Neetu ma'am, for this insightful session. It was your expertise and your clear explanation has given us a solid foundation for understanding the concepts of this Power BI and data visualization. We deeply appreciate the time and effort that you have dedicated to making this session both informative and engaging. And with this, we would like to conclude the day one of our 6-day FDP program. And Thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah, it was you patiently handled, you engaged all the questions, you answered all the questions with full patience and diligence. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. Looking forward
Thank
for
you,
more
Neetu.
wonderful sessions.
Thank you, Neetu ma'am. It was a great pleasure to have you with us today, and you have accepted our invitation. And also, it was a really wonderful session. Many of our participants were personally messaging me actually. Ma'am, it was a very useful session, and especially many were appraising your patience level. So you were answering all the questions and all. Thank you very much. We are very glad to have you at Presidency University, especially online FDP. We would like to host you in the university if you come to India.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the love and
We
support.
have our
Thank you.
HOD Pravindra sir
Yes,
with
sir,
us.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
1 second.
Yeah, thank you very much for the wonderful session, Neetu ma'am. Actually, I also attended the session. It was very useful, and patiently you have addressed all the queries raised by the participants on behalf of the entire team of the FTP, Presidency University Management, Dean, Pro Vice Chancellor. On behalf of me, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for delivering such a wonderful session, hands-on session in the title Data Visualization. We truly appreciate your time, effort, and dedication in sharing your knowledge with us. We looking forward to more such enriching collaborations in the future, madam. Once again, thank you very much for your wonderful presentations today.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Lord, thank you.
Can you please
Thank
share
you,
your
all
email
dear,
address, ma'am,
my
please?
dear participants and all my professors, participants. Thank you for joining a session today. And tomorrow at the 6 o'clock, we shall continue the day 2 of the FDP with another wonderful resource persons we have in the line for next 5 days. Thank you all. Thank you, Neetu ma'am. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you all the
Thank you all.
participants.
Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are we
Yes,
going to
sir.
have a feedback link?
Feedback link will be shared last day, ma'am, as per the schedule from the ICT.
Thank you so much.
Okay, will it not be daily basis?
No, it will not be daily basis, ma'am. It will
I
be
think
on
he's asking about attendance.
session-wise last day only. It will be shared by AICT itself, ma'am.
I think he's asking about attendance.
Attendance,
I'm
daily basis
asking about the
attendance we have
attendance.
downloaded from the Teams.
Attendance is mandatory.
Okay, so we don't
Daily
have to give
basis,
any
we will
feedback
monitor
link.
the attendance.
No. Attendance is mandatory. So we will download that attendance from the team. So your entry time, exit time, everything will be marked. So it is it will be downloaded in the recorded in the Teams itself.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.